Shout out to Leaded Coffee.
Cyberpunk Uncensored.
Hey, we are live. What's up, everybody? How you doing?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, everybody.
All right, and what's up, everybody? I see everybody here in chat nice and early. Yeah, we got a little bit of a late start. We had to get our shit together so we could get on here. Hey, thanks for the sub there, Renegade, and Leaded Coffee. Thanks for all those gift subs. We all saw that during the intro. Really appreciate that. That's awesome. Yeah, so this is one of our monthly streams that we run here at Cyberpunk Uncensored. This is Team Veritas. If you haven't seen the Session 0 or Session 1, you can see those VODs on the Cyberpunk Uncensored YouTube. So make sure everybody checks that out if you haven't already, so you can get to know the team and kind of what they've been through so far. We will do a little bit of a recap before we start today's session. But before we even get to that point, let's just go around the table, have everyone, introduce yourself, tell people where they can find you online, and introduce your character. Let's see here. I want to make sure all the mics are on. Last time some of them were muted. All right, cool. Tracy, you want to start it off?
Hello, everybody. I am Tracy. I also go as Miss Magitech on the internet. I am a streamer. I stream kind of all over the place right now. And I've run a couple of Cyberpunk RED games myself. And it's been quite a few months since I've last run one, so I'm overdue to run another one shot. But other than that, I am playing Ellie, our resident nomad of the group, and yeah, that's me.
Nice. Yeah. No, I should mention it if you didn't already know. We would love to have you come run a one shot on the Cyberpunk Uncensored channels sometime. So keep that in mind. If you have any weird one shot ideas, you want to come rock that'd be a lot of fun.
Cool.
Yeah. All right. William, you want to take it from here?
Hey everybody, my name's Will. I also go by a few other names on the internet. You can catch me on Twitter sometimes at Billy Huddles, and you'll see me on the Discord for Cyberpunk Uncensored as Rook. And I will be playing the media named Looper.
Valerie?
I'm Big Val, and I play Phoenix, the Fixer. And you can find me at Twitter _Cyberpunk _Valerie. Yeah, that's it.
That might be Cyber Valerie, I think.
Cyber. Something like that. I'll get it right one of these days.
One of these days. Yeah. Naomi?
All right. Hi, my name's Naomi. You can find me on Twitter under MadLassMcGee1, and I'll be playing the exec, Cynthia.
Simon?
Hi, I'm Simon at Wandering DM. I stream on my channel a bunch of times a week, and otherwise I also work on Artalsorian games, particularly The Witcher. You'll see some of my stuff coming out soon-ish. You can find me on Twitter at Wandering_DM.
Hell yeah. And I'm Rob Mulligan. I'm the founder of Cyberpunk Uncensored. And if you're not familiar with what we do at Cyberpunk Uncensored, make sure you go to our website, cyberpunkuncensored.com. Check out all the links, all the free assets to help your gameplay. Just way too much shit to mention. All I'm going to say is please give us a subscribe on YouTube. You can look up Cyberpunk Uncensored there or here on Twitch. Give a follow. I'd really appreciate that, just some support. I do want to give a shout out to my Patreon supporters that opted in for the shout out and supporting the live streams. I really appreciate y'all. A couple of them are here right with this stream, like William Huddleston and Naomi Madlass. Hey, what's up? Anino Gaming, who Simon's familiar with, is one of the player in Simon's ongoing Cyberpunk RED campaigns. Leaded Coffee, who did a bunch of gift subs at the beginning of today's stream. Really appreciate you so much. Michael Edmonds, who's also Kira in a GM Reservoir Pandas game. Chris Anderson, Dolan Pondsmith, who you can see her art in the Cyberpunk Uncensored Discord. We give her own channel, and yep, she's a Pondsmith. Talented, check her out. Steve Barr of Sirenscape, who's Sirenscape's an official sponsor here at Cyberpunk Uncensored. They have great sounds you can add to your gameplay, whether it's digital in a virtual tabletop or in person around your table at home. So everybody check out some Sirenscape. Matt James, who's also GM Reservoir Panda, streams with us like twice a week running games. He's been doing it for a while. Check him out. Revolver Gray. Samurai Mac, who I'm going to be showcasing a Kickstarter he has coming up or going on right now, along with some book and some Cyberpunk assets and things for campaign and gameplay. It's really cool. So I'm going to go through that and showcase that here in a future stream. Jorge. Zach, who's our own capricious nature here in chat, who helps out with the Scream Sheet project and all kinds of stuff. He's also going to be starting up his weekly campaign, which is going to be all Nomad focused. Very cool. And Roten, who's also Renegade, who is here in chat, who thanks for subbing earlier. You've been a big part of Cyberpunk Uncensored for a long time. He's also playing in one of my other monthly streams as Gato the Fixer. Okay, enough plugging, enough promoting. Let's do a little bit of a recap. The team basically started up this neocorp called Veritas. It's a media corporation. They're putting out monthly news as long as they're kicking out a decent story. Their sponsors are pretty much covering their bills. They have a home base in this what was once a firehouse, very Ghostbusters-like, and they all stay there now. But they have to kick out those stories monthly in order to cover the bills through their sponsors. But the current story that they're pursuing wasn't a traditional one. It has them kind of trying to expose Chief Reppin, who's the chief of police of Night City. Apparently he's corrupt and he's got Vice pulling anytime they do a big bust, whatever it is. They pull a bunch of it, and only a little bit actually makes it back and logged in. But the team's been pursuing things. They tracked down a guy in Vice, ended up having to kill him. But they got a couple addresses of where they typically do drop-offs whenever they do a bust. That's about all the leads that they have currently. I know Looper's brother, who's still in PD, is digging around for more leads. Other than that, they've been running around seeing what they can accomplish. Ellie had a sticky situation where she was going to drive them out of there, but it turned out it was just a ride home for his date that night. Then she had to come back just in time to get everybody out of that crazy situation with Garcia. But you left a message by strapping him up and ACAB painted on the wall or on him or whatever. And yeah, did I miss anything?
At the very end, we had a little something happen.
Oh, that's right.
When we returned to our firehouse.
That's right. At the end of the session, we kind of left it where the team was driving up, and here I'll bring it up on Roll20. They were driving up to their firehouse, which is their home base, at the end of the night after everything went down. And as they were pulling up, they noticed, some lights moving around on the second floor, it looked like at the time. Somebody's obviously in there. Now, they did patch up the hole in the wall in this place because this was kind of run down. It's a fixer-upper, obviously. But they patched up the hall with some construction material. Their fixer fast-talked the site from being able to get and fix that. But no one remembered to lock the front door, apparently. So that's kind of where we're at. But let me get Sirenscape going, get some city noises going. It is a bit late, so I'm gonna stop the music sounds. Just kind of leave it some light city noises. Like I said, it is late at night.
I'm gonna pretend.
But everybody, oh yeah, you don't have Sirenscape on the new computer. We'll get that going for you by next session. We also have an intro video that Simon made, which is really cool. We just got to do a couple little tweaks. We'll have that by next session too. So lots of cool stuff. Oh, and I forgot to mention, we have 2 copies of the Cyberpunk RED PDF we're going to give away during the stream. We're going to give away 1 copy during our break, and then 1 copy at the end. I'm asking the players, I'm asking chat, don't let me forget. Sometimes I get wrapped up in the game. I might forget that, so when we get to out of the break, let's give 1 away. And that being said, everybody watching in chat, please share the channel, post it around Twitter, Facebook, anywhere, and let people know we got some free copies we're giving away. If you have a Twitch, please rate us or host us. We'd really appreciate the love. But here you guys are pulling up. You see the light flickering as I imagine Ellie kind of slows the vehicle, pulling up to a home base. And I'll allow you guys to kind of take it from here.
So somebody's in our house without our permission?
Yeah.
Did anyone lock the door?
Nada.
I thought the
I would-
last one out was locking the door.
I don't remember who was the last one out.
I think you guys drove out through the garage.
Oh man.
We all forgot to lock the door. We will not point the blame at any one person. We are all
no.
to blame. We're all to blame for this now.
Oopsie.
Well,
There's someone's definitely in our house now though.
well, should we just go in and catch them red-handed?
Yeah, it's our house.
Yeah, they can't go
They-
anywhere except down the pole. So let's just make sure that they. I mean, unless they want to jump out.
You do have roof access, right? Because
Oh,
I have a grapple gun.
You just want to use that.
Ooh.
Yeah, probably.
look,
Someone's in my house. Want to come at them from all angles.
Yeah, I agree. Like, let's just get in there and catch them red-handed. Whatever
I like
we're
it.
doing.
Should we pair up or should we go individually? I think it might be better if we all pair up. Or try to at least.
That might be best.
Yeah.
Okay, so who's going with who?
Who's armed?
Put my
I have a
pistol in
gun.
my pocket.
Yeah.
Well,
I
Love
yeah.
a pistol.
So we're getting ready to go have fun for our house now, huh? All
As if it
right.
hasn't been a long enough day.
Yeah.
We
Well,
gotta
okay.
we gotta teach people a lesson about walking on our turf with willy-nilly here, right?
Well, I guess I'll go ahead and put out my popper and get that out. And I'll go ahead and have a little sip of my little stim coke here since I've been already sobered up for my day. Where is my stim coke? Where did I put it? It's in one of my purses or my pocket.
I mean, I don't suppose I could get any of that.
Do I have enough to share?
I mean,
All right, you know what?
Fine.
Maybe
I
I'll
understand.
go.
You can
I'll
have
go with
some.
Phoenix. I'll keep an eye on Phoenix. Somebody keep an eye on Looper. And
Yeah, if Looper,
And
real quick, if,
let's
if
do
Looper
this.
tries some, I'm not sure, you haven't done it before. I know Phoenix is already currently addicted. She does it before every combat now. But if
Yeah,
Looper's
yeah, I
not,
do
then
it.
you got to do a resist torture and drugs. I think it's a DV 13 or 15. I'd have to look it up. If anyone has the book handy and gets to it
I
before
believe it's
me.
a 13.
Yeah. Just,
no, it's a-
Opening the book.
I think it's a 15 for synth coke, actually.
13 might be alcohol and synth coke 15, I believe. But either way, give me a resist torture and drugs. If it's between
luck.
13 and 15, we'll definitely have to look it up. And you are addicted to synth coke. There is no way out of that.
oh no!
You have, you have a negative
What
4.
is that?
You have a negative 4, and now Phoenix is officially your dealer.
Right? Well, you're gonna be making some money off me, it looks like.
First one's always free.
Sorry, I was looking at the roll and I got sent.
And I don't know if you guys noticed, but after she hits her, Phoenix hits her scent code, her southern accent goes away. She gets really loud too. Her voice gets really loud, and her southern accent just goes away. Don't know where it goes.
And
Just
Looper,
a +2 to reflex, right?
yeah, exactly. You get your +2, but then when you're not on it, now that you're addicted, you've got your negative.
That's why she does it.
And double check it's not it's a -2 and a +1 versus a +2 and -1 when not on it. I might have that reversed, but that's the case.
So reflex +1
and
+2.
-2 when you're not on it, right?
and -2 when you're
Exactly.
not on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Synth, you want to come with me?
Yeah, I'll come with you.
My pop-up. Where are we going?
Me?
Right.
Oh,
Who's going
Who?
where? Did we decide who's going what door? Where are we going?
Just looking here. Look, why don't we keep an eye on the lower floor and the first floor? Did we see the lights come from the top floor?
Yeah, it was on the second floor, but in all the talking, doing bump and all this shit, now you're seeing the lights kind of working their way up to the third floor.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Get in there.
I mean, one thing we can make sure of is that they definitely don't know where the roof access is, so they're kind of stuck up there now.
It's true.
how do we know that they don't have people across the street watching us right now?
Well, Cynthia and I can keep an eye on the main floor while you three just go up there. I think you're gonna have a lot of energy to spend, Looper.
Yep. All right. Stairs it is.
Look at
And
him,
then
Zippy.
he taps his shoulder and old Betsy comes out. All right. Let's
Don't do anything
record
crazy in
this.
there.
And then he goes and right up to the doors and just throws them wide open, main floor, and just starts walking in.
Yeah, so you guys
That's what I was afraid of.
go in the front door or driving in the garage? Which?
I was heading in the front door.
Okay. I'm going to pull everybody's token out just for the sake of everyone rolling initiative. Everyone's going in. I mean, obviously, Looper said he kicked open the door. He's leading the way. I imagine Phoenix right there. Phoenix and
Yeah,
Looper.
We're
leading.
feeling good.
I was expecting them to go in quietly, but I also don't know what I expected from that.
All right. Well, everybody click your token and then give me initiative. Just so we can put a process. Not that you're under attack or anything, but just entering this situation. I'd like to get an order going already.
Hold on, where is it again? In the new one?
The combat tab.
Oh yeah, on the character sheet combat tab up in the top left, I think.
Yeah, there
There
it
it
is.
is.
Yeah.
Top right.
Where's my token?
I didn't even put the +1 to my initiative on there because
Oh yeah, that's right. Because you and Phoenix should be getting a +1 to your reflex. Okay, cool. Well, yeah, Looper. Just turns out you are leading the way and you're leading the initiative. You're good to go. What's the plan?
All right. Okay. Stairs are back middle there.
Yeah, exactly. Their spiral staircase
circular,
next to that fire pole that you see there.
Yeah, right here where I'm at.
And do I see anything around here in the main floor? Or is it pretty much just empty? Or
No, when you enter in here, first thing is it's dark. Does anybody have night vision of any type or thermo, or are you turning the lights on? Let me know that first. But when you enter, it's quiet. It's silent, other than the occasional quiet noise you're hearing coming from the third floor. But it's dark, like I said.
Can I use my ears to hear anything? Well,
Yeah, I was going to ask the same thing because I have pretty good hearing.
Sure. Yeah, everybody can do that when we get to their turn. But Looper.
yeah, I'm gonna. Well, actually, I was just gonna see if I can't just turn on the lights. I mean, they should be right there by the door, right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
He's like, I live here.
Yeah, you turn on the light and everything looks normal. Everything looks normal down here.
I feel like they're not coming in here with the intention to rob us.
Probably coming in to squat.
And Phoenix, you're next.
In the
I guess we're scooting up towards the door. Or the stairwell.
Sure, you can do that.
And I'm gonna try to see if I can hear anything.
Yeah, you have the cyber audio suite.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, give me a perception roll.
God damn it. Where's the skills there? Wait.
Yep, that's it. Perception.
Did I press it right? I'm so getting used to this.
Yeah, but I don't know if that's right.
Hold on.
It might not have your bonus in there, but that's fine. It at least, because it's weird that it has an outcome of 10.
Yeah, because it's supposed to be a. Hold on, where's my
weird.
gear?
+2.
Right.
Yeah, it reads
Yeah,
like.
it's supposed to have a +2.
Okay, maybe it automatically put it in there when I'm hovering to yeah, there's a 2 in a parentheses, so that maybe that's what it did. Yeah.
No, the parentheses is always your die.
Oh, it is?
So it didn't do the +2. Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's weird. Okay. Well, either way, even with that +2, it's not enough to get enough detail. Maybe you're wound up off of the synth coke or something, but you hear some people up on the 3rd floor. It sounds like more than one person, but you're not getting a lot of detail. Eli?
So I am going to draw my weapon, just have it out, just a heavy pistol, and I'll do the same. I'm gonna kind of make my way toward the stairs.
Okay.
And just kind of, yeah, I'm just gonna wait, and just kind of hold for now, and keep quiet, see if we hear anything else. A little hesitant about going up the stairs, but yeah.
Ace?
I don't have any light whatsoever, so I'll just whisper, like stage whisper to Ellie and Ellie, Phoenix, Synth, and Looper. Do we want someone to cordon off the entire block?
It's not a bad idea in case they make a run for it.
So I will use my internal agent to call my backup.
Good idea.
Nice.
Must roll less or equal than shit. Well, they're busy.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Line's dead.
Yeah,
Shit.
it's super late. For some reason, they're not picking up. And we'll say a couple seconds later, you just get kind of like a text message back, like just in the middle of shit. Get back to you soon.
All right, we're on our own.
Oh, shit.
Well,
And
we can handle it. We're all pretty capable.
That'll be my
people.
turn.
Okay.
I hope.
Cynthia?
I pull up my pistol as well, cock it so it's at the ready, and I'm gonna listen in and see if I hear anything as well. And see if I could distinguish how many different people are actually in the house.
Yeah, give me a perception. Do you have any type of cyber audio?
I
suite?
do have a cyber audio suite.
Nice, because that gives
Amplified
you-
hearing, actually.
Yeah, it gives you, I think, a +2 to any audio perception checks.
So time for that perception. Ooh. Okay.
Nice.
So that'd be
a good one.
21.
Yeah, that was a great one. Yeah, you're hearing some details. You can hear at least maybe 4 to 5 people moving around. At least 4 sounds like. But you're hearing a female voice basically telling other people to be quiet. And then someone else is you hear another voice kind of chime in and say, "Well, I'm gonna go down there. Let's just go see what's up." And then you hear like a female voice saying, "Maybe they don't even know we're up here. Shh, just be quiet. Just keep quiet." So whoever it is, Cynthia, you're getting the vibe like they know you. They saw you guys pulling up or coming in or heard you or something along those lines, but they don't know that you know they're there.
Okay.
We're all having the same conversation.
Yeah, basically.
Pretty much. Let's see. In that case, I'm gonna nudge and point and make 4 fingers like 4 people are up there.
That's a lot. Get down. That's what I'm thinking about. Oh, we're gonna need everybody to go up there then.
For each of us.
Make my way to the stairs.
Okay, yeah, Looper. And yeah, you still have your movement, Cynthia, so you can move over to the stairs in your last turn when you were listening if you want to move your token.
Making my way over up the stairs as well.
Okay.
And then nice. Had something planned there. Just gonna see if I can't hear maybe anything extra.
Yeah, sure. Give me a perception. Do you have any type of help with that, with hearing?
I do. I also have a cyber audio suite.
Oh, nice. Awesome. With amplified hearing? Perfect. Yeah, give me perception. All of you have cyber ears.
I have two.
Nice. Yeah, same thing. You're picking out at least 4 people. And I'll say after Cynthia listening and you and both of you getting it great, like, yeah, you can hear 4 people. You've pinned it down to about 4. You've confirmed that. And you hear the female voice basically saying, no, just stay here. Just wait. Let's figure this out. And you hear another voice like, no, fuck, we just need to get out of here. Let's just go for it.
Sounds like they might be trying to make a break for it or to do something. I suppose I'm just gonna keep going up the stairs, keep my camera pointed up on the action.
Okay. Let me see. Who's next in the initiative? Phoenix.
I'm behind Looper with my arm out with my little pistol, my little pop up, like, you know, like, what's up? I see. Poking around.
Right. So you're right there.
The one. Yeah, I'm right there looking.
Okay.
Poking around him. We're gonna inch up that stairs.
Sure. Eli?
I'm going to follow also up the stairs with my pistol.
Okay.
Just kind of, I didn't want to be first. So I waited.
Ace.
I'm going to move as far up the stairs as I can. If I think Phoenix, you're in the. Are you in the stairs or?
Yeah, I'm in the stairs. I'm behind Looper. We're
Oh,
both
okay.
in the
So
stairs.
Looper's higher than you. Okay, in my mind, I had it reversed for some reason.
Oh, because he hasn't moved his token.
Ah, that's right. Okay. If I don't have enough room, or if you guys don't let me through, like I'll just wait behind Phoenix and Looper. But if I can, like
You can.
Ace won't mind taking point because
Yeah, the stairs are wide
cop
enough.
and all that.
Yeah, stairs are wide enough. You absolutely could just, wedge by them and take lead, or you could be polite and allow them to give you lead, or maybe they want to lead because they're on synth coke. I don't know, but at any
no,
case,
that's true.
Looper and Phoenix,
They're
you
on
see
synth
Ace.
coke.
We think we know.
Thanks
We
for
think we're
reminding
shit.
me.
They think they know.
So, I will stay behind them because I don't want to be in the line of fire when they get all jittery later.
Well, I'll always stab you. I'll always stab you with my hand.
Yeah, Phoenix doesn't
Well,
do guns.
I'll stay behind them both then.
Okay.
You got our back.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of getting your backs. Luck. Our luck came back, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Nice. Good to know.
All of my 2 points.
Cynthia?
I'm gonna follow everybody up the stairs.
Okay, cool. Everybody wants to drag their token up to the stairwell on the second floor. As you guys creep up and get closer, are you guys trying to be stealthy or just walking up? Curious.
Oh, I want to be stealthy. I don't want to scare them.
If everybody,
Yeah.
Okay, everybody, give me a stealth roll. Let's see.
Hi,
Bum, bum,
baby.
bum.
Hi, baby. Hey. I'm giving out kisses.
Is that my girly?
Do I get a negative for it being on synth coke, or does it affect anything?
No. Right
I
now,
don't get-
you get the positive while you're on it.
Okay.
Yeah. You're getting the plus. Your reflex went up a notch, which brings you to an 8 reflex, which means now you can take advantage of that 8 dexterity when you need to dodge things. So that's good too.
Yeah. And so I'm just going upstairs all like.
Sorry, click twice.
No problem. We can take the first one.
Come sit up here. Come on.
Okay.
Mommy's
18,
playing.
17. Great stealth rolls as a
Yeah,
team.
good
Wow.
rolls.
Even that second one, all of them are good enough. Yeah, you guys are creeping up the stairs. And I'll say as you get up to the second level, you hear the voices a bit more. Now everyone can hear them. Yeah, you hear like a female voice, a guy voice for the most part, but it does sound like 4 people kind of like whispering and moving around. And you can hear the voice say, I don't hear him. Did they leave? I don't know. And then the other voice, the male voice, I don't know. Let's just get the fuck out of here.
Oh, we're here. Looper, get him.
And Looper, it's back over to you. All of you are on that second floor.
We were hearing that coming from the 3rd floor.
Yeah, it's coming from up on the 3rd floor somewhere.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna continue to move up there, and I've got my camera out and recording, and I've got my gun cocked and ready to roll.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna creep up those stairs.
All right, give me a perception roll. And Leaded Coffee just redeemed a +2 to player's next roll. You don't necessarily have to use that on this perception, but it's there for anybody to use.
Do it.
Should I?
I mean, it'd be a shame for it to go to waste.
Well, you can hold it for a future roll too. It's up to you.
Yes. We can hold it for now. Take a stab at it here. There we go.
Wow.
Nice. Need it.
Yeah.
Great perception. Yeah, as you're creeping up, first in line, you're being stealthy. Nobody's noticing you as you're kind of coming up the top of the stairwell and like looking. But you do see what looks like a woman kind of poking out of the side room up there. And she's like looking down the hall, and then she like looks back at them. She's like, I don't know, maybe they left. And then she like tucks back in the room. And you notice she's dressed in like I want to say like nomad leathers or something along those lines. Maybe it was hard to get a good look, but it didn't look like heavy armor or anything like that.
Whose room is she poking out of?
Whose room is this? Here, let me get my poem. Whose room is this one?
Damn, we should have labeled our rooms.
Really
I
should
can't
have.
remember.
Yeah.
I know.
I
I'm
forgot
downstairs.
I thought it was that top
There's only
left
2 of us on the top floor, I think.
Yeah,
I thought everybody was on
yeah,
the
I
top.
wanted to say everybody took a top floor room except
Top
for
floor.
Phoenix, who's on the second floor. She took the big
Yeah,
party room.
because she wanted privacy or something. Yeah.
Yeah, she took the
Yep,
room and
that's
then and then the big room across the hall. She's like using as her office, even though everybody can use it. But I think that's what the
I was like,
joke
it's storage.
Yeah. So, well, regardless, whoever room that is, that's where the lady kind of poked out and was talking to somebody, and poked back in there in this room. And Looper, you saw that. They didn't see you.
Okay. Well. So I'm pretty sure they're all in Cynthia's room. I'm like whispering down, like I kind of like point, and I'm just like, Cynthia. They're like mouthing, like they're in your room.
Gross. What are they doing in my room? There's nothing in there.
Clothes. They need clothes.
I think that was the end of my turn, right? By
Yeah, no
getting
problem.
up
I
there.
was just letting you chat if you guys were chatting.
Oh, okay.
But,
Oh, yeah.
But yeah,
Okay,
Phoenix.
I'm running up behind, poking and looking.
Yeah, and again, you heard Looper kind of whispered down to everybody, like, "Hey, they're in Cynthia's room." Everybody knows this and heard that.
Yeah.
But you're up there, empty hallway. It's dark up there. No lights are on, but you do see kind of like a flashlight or something coming from that room, like a little glare every once in a while.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand up there and crotch and start to get ready to crawl. See,
Yeah, I'll follow suit. And
I'm in the crotch position.
I look at Phoenix and I follow in the. I'm a little confused at first, but then I will also crouch. Get ready for stealth.
Ace?
Yeah.
I will also go up. How far can I move past the stairs? Like if I want, I would like to basically go here. Move and like press my back against the wall, gun at the ready, to try to like clothesline someone if they try to run out of the room.
Yeah, you can do that. Up on the 3rd or on the 2nd floor?
The lights that we saw were on the 2nd or on the 3rd?
3rd.
They were
Everybody's
on the
up
2nd.
Yeah, but they made their way up to 3rd while you guys were chatting outside.
Oh, okay, so this isn't the room you were pinging earlier, where we saw that person.
No, it's the one up here.
No, it's the one.
It's the one up here. Okay. Wow.
Yeah, sorry.
Jesus, brain. No, that's okay. So yeah, I would like to basically go like here,
Okay.
if at all possible.
Yeah, absolutely. You're still kind of in that stealth mode. You creep over on the side of the door, which is open. And you can hear some whispering coming from in the room. And again, they're just kind of, you hear a male voice, a female voice, just slightly like whisper arguing, like, one saying, like, let's just make a run for it. And like, I don't even, maybe they're not even in here. And the female voice, no, they got to be down there. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Shit like that. Cynthia?
So I'm gonna come up to the landing with them, and obviously I noticed in my room. I'm look like Looper, make sure that he was actually right there in my room, and I look visibly perturbed by this. Like, why are you in my room? Why are they in my room? And so I'm gonna just hang out on the landing with everybody.
Yeah, you walk up there with the rest of the team, and I do want to mention Capricious Nature in the chat. Definitely not trying to steal her underwear. 100% not Animal House. Like it's a panty raid. Like it's a frat house, robot house. All right. Yeah, you creep up there and kind of post up with the rest of the team. Looper, you see Ace kind of in position next to the door, and everybody kind of creeping up behind you. What are you doing?
Muted.
Nope.
Yeah, with Ace right there, I kind of give him the look like, hey, be ready, and then I take my flashlight out, and have that angled like one would, as they hold, and like as I'm just gonna stride right up to them in the doorway, and then turn my flashlight on right in their face with the camera, and be like, hey guys, how's it going?
Yeah, when you come around the corner, you basically see that lady that was poking out earlier, and now you get a clear visual. It's not Nomad Leathers; it's more like Scavers clothes, like scavenger sort of group. She looks kind of rough around the edges. The people that she's with, it looks like a teenage boy dressed in the same type of clothing. And then there's 2 females behind her that look even younger, maybe like 11 or 12. And they have like a couple bags, like tote bags, that they're holding. And when you come around, they both look at you, and the kids just kind of like turn, but the woman and teenager kind of look at you like, oh shit, she just kind of freezes. The teenager drops the bag and just goes, oh shit, run! And he darts towards the door, like trying to dart right past you out the door. But, Phoenix, you hear all that shit going down. We'll get back to him darting back. You'll get a chance to go up. I just want to get everybody else's. As you see Looper enter, pop out, say that. You hear, oh shit, make a run for it.
So it's my turn?
Yeah.
Okay. I noticed that they're kids, so I pop my popper back a little bit, and I just go to try to grab him. Is he running towards us, the kid?
He's trying to run past Looper. So Looper will have a chance next round to grab him. If he gets past him, then you can have a chance. But he's not making it out the room yet.
Okay, so I'm gonna get ready for him. Like I see him, and I'm just get that like, in my cute, sexy outfit, just kind of just ready to grapple his ass.
Sure.
It's like a crazy person. So I have no reason to be fighting people, but I'm gonna really grapple.
Eli?
Wait.
Same. As I see that it's kids or teenagers, I'm going to kind of pull my weapon up, not at them. And I think I'm going to try to make my way to the door and try to make a blockade with the guys there. I'm going to try to, like, block them from running out the door. Be like, hold up. You're not going anywhere.
Oh yeah, yeah. The woman's terrified as the guys, you know, the younger teenager is trying to dart past Looper. You know, you're for the most part next in line there to help block. But Ace, all this shit just kind of happened pretty fast with you posted up next to the door.
Yeah, but now everyone is sort of crowding the door.
Yes.
And because everyone is, like, I mean, everyone seems to be on edge, but not necessarily, you know, aggressively on edge. So I'll remain, you know, hidden as much as I can. He'll just stand up straighter, holster his weapon. And for now, consider that if someone tries to run and someone in the group tells me to grab them, like, that's the first thing Ace is going to do. Like, he's sort of readying an action, if you will.
Oh yeah. All right, Cynthia.
Muted. So I'm gonna walk over to the door too, and try to like peer over everyone's shoulders, also providing a block. What the hell are y'all doing in my room?
Yeah, you guys are
What
was that?
So I'm the only one left before at the doorway like this, at the stairs.
Yeah, you'll be the last. You'll be the last. Yeah. You're the last in line of defense, you know. And Chuck Diesel in chat says, Big Val. So I guess he's saying what's up to you.
Hello.
Wanted to shout that out because I don't know if we got a chance to open your chat for you, so I'll let you know. But yeah, you're blocking. Cynthia walks up, helps kind of further block the hallway, saying, what the fuck are you doing in my room? Back over to Looper. This kid is pretty much, this teenager is pretty much trying to run past. You just see the panic in his eyes. He dropped the bag he was holding. He's running past, you know, trying to run past you. You're gonna have to do a brawling, you know, to grapple this kid, if that's what you're doing.
Sure. Well,
Actually, I was gonna instead of, you know, trying to grapple this kid, because I think that, you know, we got plenty on, and these, you know, definitely look scared. I'm instantly gonna raise my gun and be like, oh, and then I try to be like, hey, calm down.
Yeah, and I think
try to like get him to like.
Very good way to tell someone to calm down with a gun.
No, I'm holding the gun back, like, hey, whoa, it's okay, like, I'm not gonna hurt you, like, here, like, what, trying to, like, you know, stop him in his tracks and be like, you don't need to, it's okay, like, or freak the kid out.
Yeah,
I already have. But.
Was Ace holding his turn to grapple the kid if he was making a run for it out the door?
only if the someone told me to.
Okay. Well, yeah, as a kid's running past
He's
Looper,
not going to...
He doesn't stop. Looper, you say that and say, hey, you know, stop and hold up the gun and shit. The kid's eyes just go large and he's like, oh, shit. And kind of like nudges you and is trying to run down the hall and he just like yells out, run for it. And he starts running down the hall. Now he's going to be running past Ace.
Grab him.
Grab him.
Cynthia said the magic word.
I got my hands out.
Yeah, Ace technically is first in line to be able to do it since he's holding his turn. So if Cynthia and others are yelling that out, Ace can totally go for it and give me that brawling.
And if I fail, they'll fall into the arms of Phoenix.
Yeah.
I don't know which one of the two of us would be the scariest. Wait, you said brawl, right?
Yeah, brawling for grapple.
Where is... Wow.
Fighting skills.
Oh, brawling. There we go. Yeah. A 13.
Yeah, you grapple him up. Kid's panicking and screams, but as he's going by, didn't even notice you standing up against the wall as he kind of like shoves and goes past Looper and sees the girls in the hallway and he's like, oh shit, and then you grapple him up from the side. He's just in panic mode.
What part of calm down do you not understand, kid?
He's just screaming like, let me go, and freaking out. And the woman yells out when that happens
good.
too. The woman that's in the room yells out when that happens too, and she's let him go, let him go. We don't want any trouble. And technically, it is Eli's turn, I think.
Okay, so with that, Ellie will.
Well, it would be Phoenix, but are you still kind of holding down the stairwell, or did you want to step out from it or anything?
I'm all hyper. I'm standing there. For a second.
I'll kind of start stepping into the room a bit and look at the woman who seems to be in charge here, and I'll be like, "We're not letting him go till you answer some questions. Why are you here?
She's like, "Oh, okay.
Why are you in our place?"
Oh, okay. Here, you can have everything. We didn't know anybody was here. Here you go." She kind of like is handing over a bag.
I just like grab the bag and look at it. I'm like, "What? Are you just squatters? Are you trying to find a place to live or something?
We're just trying to survive.
What's the deal?
We're just trying to survive. Just let us go. He's just a kid. Just let him go." The kid's
Relax.
still freaking out.
He's not gonna hurt him. I know he's kind of scary, but it's fine. He's not gonna hurt him. This is our place.
And you see in the bag is, random clothes and items from all of you. Like in this bag that you just got handed.
I like dump it out to show everybody what's been stolen. Look, I don't know if I get it. Like you're trying to survive. Like it's just this is our place, okay? So we live here. If you couldn't tell, it's occupied, and you can't just come in here and steal our shit. So.
No,
Get out.
I'm sorry. Yeah, we'll leave. We'll leave. And she kind of like grabs the two little kids and pulls the two smaller girls like kind of by her side and starts walking. And then she kind of like pushes the other bag that the teenager dropped towards you. And as it kind of opens again, you can see it's all of your belongings. There's even some like plates and knives and sporks and shit that you had in the kitchen. Like they've obviously went through each floor and just took your living items. Obviously, you had all your weapons and things of real value with you, but it's just like, clothing and toiletries and shit like that. You can tell she's just trying to survive, it seems like. But she grabs the kid and like, "Oh, just trying to live. Okay, we'll leave. We're so sorry. Just let him go. Let my son go." Kid's still freaking out in your arms, Ace.
Yeah, I'll let him go at that point. I just want to make sure though before because I'll release him and like just shove him a little, not to like push him on the floor or anything, but just to put some distance between him and I. But as I do so, I'd also like to check very quickly, like, is he armed in any way? Like, is this all just a bluff and they're gonna try to kill us?
Give me a perception roll.
Like, I don't trust the unarmed woman and her child.
And everybody can give me a human perception roll if you want to.
You know what? That's a good point. That's a good point.
And
you have
I will. I'll use one of my +2 for 20.
Good idea, bud.
Oh, badass.
Yeah. Ugh.
I'm just gonna be yelling, "What gang are you part of?"
Yeah, it seems like Looper and Phoenix. You can tell, and Ace as well. With the human perception, you could tell they're terrified. What she's saying seems to be true. They're scared. They're sorry. You can have the ship back. They just want to leave. They're not coming across like a threat, if that means anything. And Ace, you're not seeing any weapons on this kid. It looks like you might have a crowbar, like tucked in his belt on the back. But that's it.
He's probably using it more as a tool.
Yeah.
I'm like, just let him go. I say to everybody.
Are you guys? And like, I asked, can I ask them, like, you guys hungry? Do you guys need food? What do you guys need? You don't need to steal from us. What do you need?
The woman looks terrified, but she kind of like a little bit shocked when you're offering that. She's, any food or help?
We got extra.
We didn't mean to
right?
steal from you. We're just trying to survive.
Yeah.
We didn't know. We're so sorry.
Give them the free sponsored samples that
Yeah.
There you
we
go.
got.
Like buffalo things, ma'am.
yeah.
Buffalo things.
Yeah, give them the bad flavors.
Let's escort him downstairs.
She gets
Take him
mad.
out of our upstairs.
She gets mad and starts attacking you. No, I'm kidding. She's like, buffalo things.
Move, bear.
You know, they stole everything except the bad kibble. There's a reason.
Yeah, right. Nobody wants the buffalo bread.
It doesn't even taste like buffalo. It tastes like buffalo things.
There was
Thing with a hint of buffalo.
There was some kibble in their bags. They did grab some bags along with clothing and things. But yeah, you hand over some of the kibble, and she's just, oh my God, I'm so appreciative. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. She just like takes the food and is like grabbing the kids and like, starting to make her way out.
You know, set a better example for your kids. I want Night City to be better, right?
Yeah, we're just trying to survive. I'm so sorry.
Hey, Looper.
Man.
Remind me when you move out of here if I ever, find myself in need of anything, I can just go and break and enter your house and you're actually going to feed me.
I mean, it's just not any gonk off the street, but man, she had kids.
Oh, okay, so I just need to pick up a kid from the street first. All right, noted.
Pretty much. That's it. That's all you need to do.
Don't kidnap a child just to get free food.
Well, make sure we take a picture of this family and hang it on our wall if they ever come back around.
Don't kidnap a
It's all
child,
up
Cynthia.
there.
I'll pay them.
Or maybe we should just invest in like actual locks for the doors and windows.
That too.
That's an idea.
We should-
Reminds
Make
me,
sure
and
the door's
then Looper
actually
like make sure to close his video camera. It's been recording this whole time. He forgot about it, so it,
As they're
Step back
leaving,
in.
as they're leaving out the door, the woman thanks you again, and then they kind of step out. And one of the smallest little children, the little girl, kind of stops and turns around and looks at Ace and just says, "Thank you for not killing my brother or my mommy." And then she like turns around and runs to catch up with them.
Oh no.
Aww.
Well, don't come back then.
Please.
It's a heart of stone.
She looks back and is
Look,
kind of
I have to roleplay for empathy.
I love it.
It's true. It's true. Yeah, I saw you in chat saying Simon would help them or something, but Ace, I don't know.
I have to remind myself I'm playing a fucking asshole.
Yeah, he seems like a good guy in the sense of like good guy ex-cop and was doing the right thing. But you're absolutely right about the empathy and I don't know, just being extremely rough around the edges when it comes to some of the social things.
He's like sandpaper.
Yeah,
That's his favorite texture.
Oh yeah, but yeah, they leave and you guys close the door and lock it. Pull the vehicle in the garage. I'll say, get Ellie's car in there. And it's night. It's late. You guys got to get some sleep. So imagine you do that. You get some sleep. And now it's the next morning. You guys put the clothes away and things away from the bags that they were taking, and nothing's missing. Everything's back to the way it was.
Cool.
And yeah, you all wake up and kind of get your day started and meet up downstairs, have a little bit of breakfast. Let's go around the table and just explain, what you look like today, your outfit, your makeup, any good luck charms, shit like that. You know what I mean? Ellie, what are we looking at today?
Ellie is probably looking better than the past few days, because she hasn't really been going out and partying as much as she normally does.
That's true.
She, so she normally has kind of her nicer clothes that she wears when she's driving, because again, she likes to kind of dress up, like Uber, like a fancy Uber is what she likes to do. But I think, just because today it's kind of more casual and she's not working, she's just kind of wearing like a bomber jacket, gloves. Her hair is kind of tied back, so she's a bit more casual than normal days. But yeah, that's what she's looking like today. Probably head down and grab coffee.
Nice. Ace.
Ace made sure to put back all of his important belongings where they belong, which means his 2 handcuffs and his personal care pack. I fucking live out of a suitcase.
Right.
No, I think so. Ace would probably have slept. He probably would have slept. Period. We'll leave it at that. Because he was tired, exhausted from the move the day prior, and he's in a better mood the next morning, but no one would know
Right.
unless they've spent a long ass amount of time with Ace. There's one thing he's going to do though, and it's every floor down. I'm looking at the window. I'm starting to think. I'm both eagerly awaiting the moment when they find, like, the NCPD finds the message we left, or yeah. But also, like, I'm dreading their response. Like, in at the back of Ace's mind, we might have gone a little too far, or I might have gone a little too far, and sort of dragged everyone along.
I was gonna say
It feels like I should feel, huh?
I was gonna say Ellie would be like, I was in the fucking car. You went far, but not us.
Yeah. I think that's what's probably going on through Ace's mind is I should feel vindicated,
Oh yeah,
but I'm not, and I don't like that.
that makes sense. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Looper, what are you looking like today?
Remember, you were on synth coke.
He, disheveled and sleep deprived. He kind of had the energy and was, up, quite late last night putting together like bulletin boards and drawing this. Pretty much looks like, a conspiracy theorist, like dream, just tons of, like as he put stuff together on his walls and trying to draw conclusions and come up with theories about what's all behind this. And then he crashed way late early into the morning. Maybe when the sun was coming up, so he is very groggy and is disheveled and just gone, dark circles under his eyes, which he covers up with his mirror shades. But he does make his way downstairs and pours himself a big mug of coffee and kind of doesn't even realize it overflows a little bit, and it sits down next to Ace and just looks at him and just says, "So we need to talk."
Well, morning to you too.
Just had a lot to think about last night, and my brain's not working. So sorry,
Oh, shit.
not tactful.
What's up?
So what? Okay. What happened last night? Because I mean, like, look, man, like I know you have your feelings about other crooked cops. So do I. That's why we're here. And I understand your anger at seeing something in your own force that took that same pledge, the same as you do, disrespecting that badge like that, man. But we're trying to run something here where we got to get the public on our side, and we can't do that with we're blowing cops' heads off, man.
He was gonna get us killed.
I mean, could always just
I think
chase him out of town.
And real quick, correct me if I'm wrong, because part of last session, I think Ace was like one of the only ones that or maybe it was Ace and Cynthia, got really good human perceptions on him to realize he was lying when he said he wouldn't tell anyone. So maybe it's like Looper wouldn't know that. He was thinking like, hey, we should have let him go. Whereas kind of Ace and Cynthia got the idea, the gist of it, like Cynthia's family wasn't going to be able to help. Remember, the uncle sent some money, but wasn't able to help. And I think Ace got a good read on this guy, like, no, dude, this guy's going to fucking narc us out. I think Ace, Cynthia might be.
I think at the end I said something about like his girlfriend or whatever. And when I realized he was lying anyway, he would have told on us. I was like, well, sucks to be you, man.
Yeah.
But I don't know that we ever discussed that. Like,
Exactly. Looper would probably still think like, fuck, should have just let him go. Like you just said, like you just were having that conversation.
Because he left, I think Looper left right before Ace and I made that check.
it's just I didn't pass the check.
Oh, yeah.
No, but that's fine. Yeah, listen, he would have gotten us killed.
Just so sure.
I know how these cowards operate. They'll put on a brave face in the face of danger or whatever, but the moment that you have your back turned, they're gonna plant as many knives as they can.
And Cynthia, you walked downstairs at this moment. Why don't you describe what you're looking like today? And you overheard this, so now you have a moment to kind of back up Ace on like, no, you got to read on him too. You know, he was gonna talk shit or something. You know. But what are you looking like today?
So she looks surprisingly business casual. Jeans, button-down shirt, looking like, expect a casual exec to look. But as she walks down the stairs and hears this conversation, she kind of nods and goes, no, he definitely would have shot us all in the face. Ace is right on this one, as much as I kind of disagree, but he's right. He definitely would have narked on us.
So it's good. The reason I have you guys then, right?
Maybe you're not paranoid and running around in circles?
That synth coke might have been a bad idea.
Yeah, from here on, Looper, you got that -2 on reflex, and you can only correct it by doing more synth coke. Or in the future, you can go through therapy to get off it. I believe that's what it is. What's that, Ace?
I was gonna, Looper, if you want, I have some synth coke here if you want to, like a little morning hit.
What did this become a drug den?
I say
Trying to run a business.
And I will subtly open a sugar packet and draw a line on the table. Knock yourself out, mate.
Looper, there's no saving you from thinking that this isn't coke. You know, like, do you think it is? You're so inexperienced, like, absolutely, he just gave you a big line of sugar. And it's at that moment, Phoenix walks down at this moment just to see that go down. What's Phoenix look like today? And then you can join.
Well, Phoenix looks like a little bit of a hot mess than she normally, because she didn't get to stay in her hotel. She stayed there the night because she was dancing around, having a good time. My was doing his newspaper stuff. I was just twerking around, having a good old time, and passed out in my room. Actually, I passed out in my storage room, so I'm looking like a hot mess this morning, but that's okay. But then I come down and go, that's not cold reaction is supposed to be. What are you saying?
Looper is going to go ahead and do one of the grossest things imaginable and literally just blows a snot rocket of this sugar into his coffee and just like, needed sugar anyway.
Is our house just chopped liver now? What are we doing here? Stop smoking. Stop trying to do coke off the table. Please do not shoot snot rockets onto the floor. Please. I can only clean so much.
She's just busy being a disgusting
I don't know how to clean,
human
but I
being.
will find someone to do it, and I don't think they want to clean up snot rockets from off the ground.
Oh, yeah.
You're a fun bunch.
Yeah, you're able to do that, recover, your nostrils get back to normal. Everyone's kind of together, gets the gist of what everyone looks like and starting the morning. Real quick, Australis plays, said, what day do they run the Fallout tabletop role-playing? I did forget to mention that in the intro that I did an official partnership with Modifius. That's why they're kind of listed as a sponsor at the beginning of our streams. I'm going to be starting up Dune in mid-July. And I've got some pretty cool streamers joining me and a couple extra spots open that I'll be kind of petitioning about soon. Fallout, I'm going to be GM and Overseer on the Mad Queen's channel this Friday. So in 2 days, Mad Queen, 12 noon Pacific Standard. I'll be the Overseer. Brandon from Realm Smith is a player. Mad Queen's a player. Darth is a player. And then Brandon's going to GM oversee a Fallout stream for the Cyberpunk Uncensored brand starting in just a couple weeks where I'll be a player. I believe Ellen from Roll to Cast is a player. Just got some people. We'll be breaking the details and news for all that coming up soon. But yeah, Australis Plays, definitely join us for that stuff as well. And then obviously we got Cyberpunk RED going every week, multiple times, different GMs and games and stuff. But yeah, you got your morning started. Everyone's kind of feeling it. Phoenix is feeling it a bit. Looper is back to, or thought he was back to normal with that sugar hit, but he's back to feeling like shit. But it's at that point, Looper, your phone goes off and you're getting a call from Benny, your brother.
No.
Hello.
Hey, Looper, you saw the scream sheet today? I take it you haven't.
No. What's going on, man?
Yeah, it came out in a couple of, here, I'm going to send you IMGs. Here, check this out. Bing, your agent goes off. And basically a scream sheet pops into your agent. I have a handout for this. Let me know if this shows up to you. Did it show up?
Not yet.
Where am I looking for it here?
Go to your character tab and see if you see scream sheets and handouts.
Nope, nothing.
Nah. Is it in our journal?
Let me see if I can put it in all players and if that'll just help. Because I put
Yep.
I put
There it is.
show
There
to
it is.
players.
There it is.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. If you can, if you want to, Looper, open that up, and then, that comes to your agent, and you can read that top center little blurb there, the NCPD on the hunt. That's digitally circled by Benny when it arrives.
I'm gonna check. I'm just gonna be reading that on my phone. All right. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Guys, we have. Okay. Jesus Christ. So what do they know, Benny? Besides what's in here?
Yeah, man. I just sent the scream sheet to your agent. I would suggest you open that shit up and read it.
I just
please,
did. I mean, like.
Please tell me that's not you. And yeah, if you would, Looper or somebody go ahead and read it out loud, or if Looper's reading it to the team, or you just kind of keep it to yourself.
You guys, a member of the NCPD Vice was discovered late last night, slain execution style in Old Japantown. Detectives are taking this one personal, as one of their own was found with the term ACAB scrawled on his corpse, presumably in blood. Normally not concerned with combat zone crimes, NCPD is determined in hunting down the individual or individuals responsible for the killing of the decorated officer. Leads are rumored to be rewarded. Please contact your local precinct for more options, or more information, sorry.
Ah, yes, consequences to our actions.
Yeah. Don't you love when that happens in tabletop games?
I don't want
Yeah, Benny, I don't really know anything about that. It's a shame what happened to the guy.
Yeah, and Benny gets back on. He's like, yeah, please tell me that shit wasn't you. That shit was Garcia, man. Like, shit came back to the precinct. Like, please tell me that shit wasn't you guys.
Man, I wouldn't know anything about that. I mean, what are they saying down at the precinct there?
Yeah, they don't know shit, man. They just found his fucking body all fucked up, man. Execution style, somebody painting in blood. All cops are bad. It's not looking good, man. Like, if it was you, wasn't you, whatever. Like, we need to move fast, man. We got to move fast because now they're obviously motivated to protect their own and Vice. And like, I don't know, man. This is kind of stressing me out. You're telling me this wasn't you guys?
Maybe, just, we may or may not have had a run-in with some cop, may or may not have been this Garcia guy, and I don't,
Oh, God.
I don't really know much about that.
All right, well, man, just listen, brother. Be careful. I'm gonna try to find some more leads that can push this shit forward, man. Try to scoop up some rumors if you can. I don't know what to do, but we gotta act fast, man. It's getting pretty fucking serious, man. But I'll see if I can find any more leads. I'll hit you back later today. I gotta go in.
All right. Well, you know where to reach me, and keep posted.
I will, man. I'm heading in there now. If I hear any more shit, I'll hit you up. He hangs up.
Well, guys. I don't know if you guys saw the screen sheets.
Ellie, like, looking at her phone right now, and kind of reading through it.
Yeah, and you pop up the same IMG scream sheet that's kind of going around. It seems to make a little bit of buzz, like on the Garden and just generally in databases, because it's a cop and it's like a decorated vice agent and stuff. It seems to have gotten a little bit of press. I mean, cops get killed all the fucking time. Night City shit happens all the time. Combat zone shit happens all the time. But it seems like this one got a little bit of buzz because of who it was, maybe. And because of the way it was laid out, execution style with that message.
That's exactly what I was talking about.
Well,
we can't take it back.
Oh.
What are we gonna do? Raise him from the dead? We can't. Okay.
Decorated officer.
Yeah.
This guy had.
We're with his own blood now, so.
Decorated in bullshit.
Well, we're gonna have to make some false leads or something.
Yeah.
Put
This
them
can't
on
come back.
a wild goose chase here.
or, hear me out, or you contact them saying that you have an idea about who did this. And so long as you keep them thinking that you'll feed them information, we can stay a step ahead of them. And technically, you're not lying.
So what's to keep them from pulling me downtown and interrogating me? Give them what they want.
Why would you put your only canary in jail?
I give them exactly all the information they want.
That's true. We can't just leave it alone. If we do, they're eventually gonna,
I think my brother might be able to turn up some new leads for us too. So,
what evidence? What evidence is there? We don't have any. There wasn't anything left at the scene.
Did you use
there?
gloves?
Oh.
Ace, did you use gloves?
I'd have, because we were all kind of handling that, trying to get his blood to stop, and trying to.
I don't think I did.
I took his belt and put it on around his. Shit. My prints might be with them. They might have them from just, other things in the past.
Yeah.
We might need to go visit the morgue then. I should have thought about that.
Yeah.
The morgue and the precinct, wherever they're going to send the forensic info. That's on me. That's on me. I did a job.
Do we know anybody in those facilities?
Any of us could have stopped you at any time.
Do we know anybody in those facilities that work there? Do you have an in with anybody who works there? Any clerks? Besides your brother?
No, you really don't, other than your brother. But it's at that moment that your agent goes off, and you're getting another call. This one, Looper, being a media, typically, you'll get rumors. You have certain contacts. There's this one woman in particular. She's in her late 20s. She goes by Veronica Vero. Phoenix, you also know her. She's kind of a good point of contact for getting information. And typically, Looper, you'll hit her up for information, but she's calling you. Sometimes you'll check on rumors with her or check on things. She's not necessarily a lead, but a checker or something to check your rumors with. But she's giving you a call. Early 30s, late 20s, tall, slender, long black hair, pale skin, light green eyes. She's Romanian, but born in the States, still has a thick accent, but she owns and operates a brain dance cafe in Haywood called the Elysium Bar. And that's how you know her. She also runs a little sort of psychic reading spot underneath Elysium Bar where she does readings. There's some rumors, you being a media, that she was maybe in the past in her younger one of the Changed, if anyone's familiar with that sort of cyber generation stuff. And she's a little bit, comes across running doing psychic readings on people and fortune tells and stuff. But she runs this brain dance bar. It's her main gig, the Elysium Bar. But she's giving you a call.
That's her. Veronica, darling, how's it going?
Luper, I have something to show you. Can you come down to the bar?
Elysium?
Yes.
It's been a while since I've been down there. I think I owe you a drink myself.
Well, you're going to want to see this. Come immediately if you can.
Well, I mean, anything to spike my interest here, like that I can, let people know where I'm going, what I'm doing, or something, or you want to let me know what I'm heading down there for?
Don't let anybody know. Just please, sooner the better. She
Can
hangs up.
Okay, I guess I'm. Okay. Hey, guys, I need to run a couple errands. Would you mind giving me a ride to ride somewhere?
Yeah, I didn't really have.
You can bring your team. She's just telling you not to,
Oh, okay, I didn't know if I was gonna ask,
Tell
can I bring
people
my
where
team
you're
or should I come
going.
alone? No.
No, she's
I'm
familiar.
leaving the
And
kids
she's
at home.
familiar with Phoenix and what you're doing in your team. Like I said, you've used her for leads and stuff, but she's trying to tell you not to talk about why you're going there.
Veronica. I look at Phoenix. Veronica. Wants us to come down to the bar, so she's got a little piece of something for me.
Interesting.
She's usually a
No
good
other
source.
details, just keeping you in suspense.
She's usually good for it.
Yeah, I'm happy to give you a ride if anybody else wants to come along.
Oh, I'll tag along. I don't think staying here right now is the best idea.
Lock the doors.
Yeah, Phoenix is gonna jet in the ride.
All right, cool. Yeah, you can do that. You
She's all cleaned up.
yeah, of course.
Casey coming?
I'll try not to kill anyone this time.
Okay. Can we
Down his hair a little bit. And
let's push it down and not talk about this ever again. Cause it's fine.
Okay. But I'm gonna put on my shoes and get ready and head out the door.
Sure. Yeah, you all get in the vehicle and can ride out. You remembered to lock the door. You locked the garage. Everything's secure this time and good to go. And now I'll say, moving forward, I'm not going to nitpick making you say every session, okay, we locked the door, we closed the windows, we turned off the water, the oven's off. I'm not going to make you go through the gauntlet of, you know what I mean? Like, I tied both shoes. I'm remembering to breathe, Rob. I'm not suffocating my character. I need you to role play everything. No. All right. So moving forward, that shit can be, just assumed. It's no more stresses on that. But you guys ride out, and you're heading towards Haywood. But everybody, give me a perception.
Perception.
All right.
Oh, critical failure.
Oh no.
What do you sleep?
I'm really focused on the road, so
Ellie just went temporary.
yeah.
Did mine go through? There it is.
No, I didn't. Oh yeah, it's right there.
That took forever for mine.
Okay. Yeah, Ace and Looper and Cynthia. No one else is noticing. Maybe Phoenix and Ellie are just focused on the road ahead and chatting with each other a bit. But Looper, Ace, and Cynthia, you absolutely notice that there's a car that seems to be following. And it seems to kind of, weave in and out of traffic. That's how you're kind of noticing. It's not just following, but it's trying hard to stay on you. You're noticing that.
Y'all are seeing that too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're
No.
being followed.
Seeing what?
What's
We're
going
being
on?
followed.
We got
okay.
company.
Oh, great. Should I try to try to lose him?
Yeah.
let's just keep
Yeah, before we
driving. Yeah, I won't.
Just pass where we're going. Just keep going anywhere but where we're supposed to go.
Yeah, that's probably good. All right, I'm just gonna, we'll just take the scenic route, everybody. Hold on, and I'm gonna just like totally...
Maybe even stop at a supermarket or stop at a store. Stop so weird.
Yeah.
Public and weird.
I mean, what are they gonna do? Get the car and follow us into the store?
Well, then we can see who it is.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So are you swerving? Thanks for the follow, West Wolf. You scenic route, kind of trying to swerve away from them, or are you trying to stop at a store? Which plan are you guys doing?
I feel like, well, if everybody agrees, try to keep it cool, and just drive around, and eventually stop at like a very open convenience store or something like that after like maybe 10-15 minutes of driving. See if they're still following us.
Oh, they're definitely following. 10-15 minutes, and Looper, A, Cynthia, you're absolutely noticing them, like I said, cutting people off and doing things like running lights and things to make sure that they're following. It's obvious. We can say you stop at like an Oasis or just a typical bodega or something, just to see what's up. Are you all getting out and going in, or are you just pulling in and parking, or what are you guys doing?
I'm gonna just kind of head out and go into the store and just act casual, and I'll look back over my shoulder and be like, Ace, you need a pack of smokes? You're muted there, bud.
I thought I wasn't. You read my mind.
But I'm gonna head inside and buy a couple packs of smokes. And
yeah, when you do that and you pull in, this car doesn't pull in and park at the bodega. It just kind of, creeps by. You notice it absolutely slow down, and then it kind of like keeps going on in traffic. And I'll say with that perception and looper out, I will let you know. It looks like a beater. It doesn't look like a nice vehicle, just a 4-door sort of. I don't know how else to word it. Just a beater, if that makes sense to you. Just a kind of used generic 4-door, but tinted out windows. You could see somebody in the driver, maybe somebody in passenger, but just cruising by and going and looking over the shoulder. You can't get a great view, but somebody's in the vehicle, obviously.
Well, that's good. They're not stopping with us. Either they're trying to keep their cool and not blow their cover, or they've given up because we're not going anywhere interesting.
Honestly, I think they might be making a round around the block.
Yeah, maybe they are. Maybe we should try to get out of here fast once he gets back in the car.
Yeah.
Those cigarettes, those cost me like what, 20 eddies or something?
Not even. I think they're like 5 or 10. I'll have to look it up, but yeah, you can deduct that, and we can look that up later. Those little details aren't as important. But yeah, you grab that for Ace and make it back to the car. The team lets you know, hey, the car kept going. You got the smokes for Ace.
Okay. Once he gets in the car, I'll just kind of like gun it and try to drive the opposite way of whichever direction they had gone when they passed us.
Sure. Yeah, as soon as you get in the car, you kind of like pull out and start hauling ass down the street. I'll get some car chase sounds going here from Sirenscape. Really love Sirenscape. So much fun. But yeah, you pull out, kind of tear down the street, and you don't see the black car, but just general traffic and kind of trying to haul ass. Give me a driving.
Okay, drive.
People are honking at you and everything. Nice, great. Yeah, you swerve around some cars that were in the way, and cut the block and make it by. But it's like you're a nomad. You know how to drive and pull these things off. So you're doing it. You're swerving around and making it look cool. What's everybody else doing in the vehicle?
This.
Everybody hold on. Strap in. Everybody got your seatbelts on.
I'm looking around to see if I can see the black car anywhere, or see if it even like tagged us leaving the bodega.
Yeah, give me a perception roll.
Okay.
Yeah, we can all do that. Looking out.
I'll take that.
Yeah, I mean, even before others are looking, Cynthia, you notice right away that same vehicle looks like it's coming right at you. As it's coming on that side of the street and it sees you, you see it kind of like swerve in between cars, almost like it's swerving into you, Eli, almost trying to run you off the road, it looks like. So give me another drive skill.
Oh, Lord.
And
I thought we lost
and
them.
Cynthia, you noticed that, the car right at the last second.
24.
Hold on, the old shit bar. Ah!
I grabbed the whole
Oh,
shit.
shit!
So they're just gripping onto the steep, just, oh my god.
Yeah, that car kind of spins out, actually. That's such a great driving skill. You don't only swerve out of the way of it, you almost swerve and kind of tailspin towards it, making them swerve and kind of panic a bit. And they kind of spin out. You see them behind kind of spin out, cars honking at them and stuff as you continue on. But as that happens, another car comes out from the block, kind of screeches behind you. Looks very similar. Another beater, tinted out windows, cutting people off to get right behind you, it looks like.
Yo, that bitch set us up!
What the hell is
yeah.
going on? All right, are we going to do something about these cars? Because I am not going to risk getting my car freaking totaled or rear-ended. That's not going to be a good time for any of us. Should we confront them or just get to our destination?
I say for now, screw the destination. Let's get somewhere so we can get these guys off our tails, or at least get out of the way of possibly crashing.
I agree.
All right. I think Ellie is going to do a little bit more evasive maneuver driving. So she's going to like swerve in front of people and try to just like get away from them, even if it's more dangerous.
Oh yeah, you can absolutely swerve, do kind of like a sliding U-turn, a more drastic method of trying to get away. So give me a driving. It's going to be a little bit more difficult, but not much.
I'm going to add the +2 to this one. So let's see. Oh, okay.
Nice.
My driving is so good.
Just keeps getting better.
Yeah, you spin around and basically lose that vehicle. You're able to completely change directions and head that way, losing this vehicle. But in doing so, you're coming up on the vehicle that kind of spun out earlier, because now you're heading back in that direction. So that car is kind of pulling out and trying to do the same thing, trying to swerve at you yet once again.
Shoot at it!
So give me another driving.
Oh, God. Okay. Okay, 20. 20.
That's not bad.
She's on a roll.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, and this time this vehicle hits you. It hits your vehicle.
Oh,
This
no.
guy was able to swerve into you. So it's going to be...
Oh, gosh.
Flash of the net.
Everybody, I seriously hope everybody was seatbelted. We're gonna...
it's going to be 20 points of damage. And that basically goes directly to your vehicle.
It's my vehicle, okay.
Yeah, so whatever the HP of your vehicle is, deduct 20. The other vehicle is also getting that damage. And then everybody involved basically gets the whiplash critical injury. So
Right.
Everybody in the vehicle, you have to deduct 5 points from your HP. And you have the whiplash critical injury, which I think only really affects your death saves.
Okay.
I believe so. I'll look that up. Yeah, exactly. But you do take 5 points of damage, and you got whiplash. And you can cure that with a first aid. I think it's a DV13. When you get a moment, you can start first aiding yourselves or each other. But it does hit the vehicle, causing you to kind of slide out. And now you're kind of stopped with this other vehicle that has now hit you, kind of jammed on the side of we'll say sidewalk. And you can see there's basically two guys in this vehicle, and the driver kind of like leans out, and you can see he's pulling out what looks like a pistol. And in the passenger seat, the other guy kind of hops out, and it looks like he's holding a rifle.
Ah!
He's armed. They're armed. They're armed. Everybody get down or get out of the vehicle.
Everybody go ahead, click on your token. I know we're still on the firehouse map. I'm going to move it over after this. But everybody click your token and do initiative for the sake of initiative. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Wrong.
Don't fail me now.
Why do they put initiative in such a weird place?
Who knows? Oof. Of course, the combat initiative want to get high rolls on. Oh no.
Nice. Yeah, so those guys basically did like I described, arming themselves, the other guy jumping out, arming himself. And you see all that shit go down. Cynthia, what are you doing? You're at the top of the initiative here.
I'm pulling out my gun and I'm gonna lean out the window and shoot at the guy with the rifle.
Okay, cool. Yeah, give me your shoulder arms.
I have a pistol.
Oh, it's with your pistol?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, give me your handgun.
Ooh. 23.
Nice, that's a hit.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he tries to dodge, but it's a hit. Do you have a rate of fire 2? Is that a very heavy?
It is a nope, heavy pistol. Rate of fire 2.
Okay, yeah, give me the second one if you want.
Nice.
Okay.
That's a hit too. Yeah, so give me both damages. Pop, pop, you hit him. He tries to dodge, but you get the best of him. Both damages.
And 16. All right.
The 16 is a crit, by the way. Double sixes.
Is it?
Oh, nice.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, so now roll
Yeah, buddy.
2d6.
Wahoo.
Oh, what do I roll 2d6 at?
Just over on the left on that die symbol.
That's right. 2.
Okay, 11. Let me just double check what that critical injury is. Uh, 11 is crushed fingers. -4 to all actions involving that hand. Nice. Yeah, so one of those shots basically... oh, wait, and that was... Oh, I forgot to deduct the other damage. Sorry, 1 second.
Oh.
The first damage. Oh, okay, that wasn't a critical. That was green too. I thought it was a double critical, but it's not. Yeah, his
Well,
finger.
great if it was.
Yeah, you can describe how you basically end this guy's life. He had some leathers on, but he wasn't heavily armored at all. And a couple shots into him, one of which obviously shattered his hand and fingers. But you can describe how you ended this guy.
So the first one, hand gets shattered. The second one, basically hole right by the heart. Just poof.
Nice. Yeah, he just crumbles to the ground instantly. And the other guy, he looks a little bit scared at that moment. But who's next? Ace.
The way we're positioned, does the second one have any cover because of like the car itself?
Yeah, but as you know in Red, he's not fully covered. He's hanging out
Okay.
the window, so it's not counting.
So I could get him anyway. Okay.
Yeah.
Then I have a rate of fire of 2, so I'll just pop up.
Okay.
16 and a 19.
Nice.
Yep, one's a hit. He dodges one, but the other's a hit. Give me the damage.
You little. Oh, great.
What was it?
7.
It still does something. It still does something. He kind of grunts out as that hits him. Phoenix?
I'm taking a bump.
Okay. Well, that's your action. Then you're gonna have to bust out some synth coke and get your reflex right. So you do a little bit of
Priority.
that. Priorities.
Yeah.
This is quite the team. Looper? Is that right? Oh no, Eli. Sorry.
Okay, so
Well, you're driving. If you wanted to do any combative stuff, just remember it's an action to whether you're gonna be ready to drive or ready to shoot, things like that.
I feel like since we are mostly stopped here, since he rear-ended us or we crashed, I will.
Yeah, it was a bit of a side swipe. You guys are kind of
We're still
almost
okay.
almost front corner to corner, side to side, but on the side of the sidewalk a bit. You're not.
Okay.
You're able to drive if you wanted to.
I'll stick to the driving then, since everybody else kind of has their weapons ready.
Okay.
So I guess I'll kind of just move away from them, but still in a distance that we can get a good shot on them, since they're clearly shooting at us. So like the back seats behind me can kind of shoot at them.
Yeah.
But I'll continue moving away.
Yeah, you can kind of pull up, getting at least some movement away from this vehicle. Cynthia.
All right. The guy is still pursuing us, so I'm going to take a shot at him too.
Yeah, give me your.
And second one. Oh, 2 16s.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh.
I'm sorry. It should have been Looper. Should have been Looper. We're not starting over. Sorry about that.
Sorry.
Looper.
I'm going to. I'm gonna draw my weapon as the same time that I have the camera coming out, and I'm just gonna hang out the window with my camera being able to see him. I'm not gonna point the gun out, but I'm gonna have the gun very visible. Be like, yeah, and I'm gonna look at the dude and be like, "You had enough, buddy?"
When you do that, now it's his turn. After seeing his buddy just kind of crumble, he looks and he just leans back in the car and starts hauling ass. Doesn't reply to you, Looper, obviously, but makes a little eye contact with Eli and Cynthia as pulling out, and he just starts tearing down the street, leaving his buddy's body there on the ground.
Our friend.
Damn.
What a good guy.
I'm gonna let the camera go back in.
Okay.
I'll wait for my turn.
Well, we're out of action. We're out of. We can go back around though, Cynthia. We can leave it like that just for sake of taking actions. Cynthia, we're back to you. That guy basically just pulled off down the street, leaving the body still sitting there or laying there. And
have we started moving yet?
yeah, you've moved at least some feet. Eli put a little bit of distance between the cars.
Okay, but we're stopped right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're stopped, but I'm ready to move if need be.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Just hold on. I'm gonna rush out the car, run to the body, and do a pat down to see if there's anything to identify him.
Okay. Yeah, give me a perception.
Okay.
Yeah, with that perception, you can tell that this person, which is a female, is dressed kind of like booster gang style, like leathers and gang like clothing and cargos and straps and stuff, and very booster gang style. But the body, the female, doesn't fit the booster gang look. She looks kind of clean cut. Doesn't, no visible tattoos and piercings or crazy hair. Just seems a little more normal than the clothes would kind of portray. And if you want, give me roll a 1d10.
Okay.
What's your intelligence? 7.
My intelligence is 7.
Yeah, nothing is striking your memory right now, but you are getting the vibe that this person was dressed up to try to look like a booster ganger. And yeah,
In case.
You see Cynthia hop out and checking out the body while you guys are on the side there. Ace, it's your turn.
I wanted to check if that person had anything in their pockets. Like, I'm looking for anything that would ID them, or that would help identify who they were trying to portray? Because I don't know, like in game, he doesn't know that it's someone trying to pass off as a booster. So he thinks it's an actual, booster ganger who's has something against us, right?
Yeah, you can give me a perception as well. And just generally speaking, going through the pockets, going through the body, Cynthia, Ace, both of you, nothing. Nothing other than the rifle and like a couple extra magazines of ammo in her pocket.
23.
Yeah, great perception. You're absolutely picking up on the same thing Cynthia did. You're pretty confident this person, with that type of perception, you're pretty confident this person is either like military or law or something along those lines. Very clean cut. This female looks like she's trying to be a booster gang. Why don't you give me a 1d10 and tell me what your intelligence is?
My intelligence is an 8, and my d10 is a 1.
Nice. Yeah, that's great. You basically want to roll under your intelligence when I do a memory check or intelligence check. That's why Cynthia getting a high roll, nothing sparked her memory. But you, Ace, immediately, holy shit, this is that Vice chick Tandy. The other lead that Benny Looper gave you was like, oh, there's Tandy who lives somewhere in the combat zone, I don't know. And then there's Garcia lives in the shoebox. You guys were able to pursue Garcia. You were never able to pursue the girl Tandy lead that Benny gave you, but that's who this is. Absolutely, Ace, you recognize from the picture that Looper had.
Ah, fuck. I'll look to Cynthia. Well, at least I'm not the one who killed her, but
I mean,
and I'll nudge the body with my foot and be like, "That's our other lead."
listen, she played a stupid game. She won a stupid prize. Don't walk out the car with a gun if you don't want to be shot. Let's get back to the car. Come on.
I'm all behind you. I'm just saying that's another cop.
We'll take a break right here. Let's take a 5-minute bio break. We'll slide that in at this moment. I'm going to leave the mics hot. So anybody watching, yep, the mics are hot. You're going to be able to hear the players, discuss things if they do. We're just going to take a 5-minute break. Anybody watching, hang out. We'll be right back.
Potty baby, I'm so sorry.
So, we're out of living leads, y'all. I am by myself. I didn't have my Discord up, so I didn't see that everyone got the fuck out. Hi, chat. How you doing?
She walked out with a gun first. What am I supposed to do? Let her shoot her? What did you want me to do? Oh, hi! I want to have a conversation. Please shoot me in the fucking face.
I'm having a blast. I hope y'all are having a blast. Hi. Actually, chat, you can answer a question. Do you see us? Are the cams off? Because I only have like chat window and Roll20 open, so I don't know.
Joey, what's the matter, Joey? Hello, Joey.
Okay, the screen is up. Awesome. So yeah, little tidbit. Might as well like share it with everyone because I posted it in our like game chat. But basically, the whole arc I'm envisioning for Ace, or like the one thing I want to play on, because I've been GMing, Cyberpunk for ever since it came out, Red anyway. But I never got to play. And one of my favorite thing in Cyberpunk Red is how humanity and empathy work. And so that's what Ace is all about. And Ace is basically going to go down the drain and then try to climb back up. That's where I'm envisioning him going. Depending on how the game works, because I might just get shot to death by NCPD kill squad, who knows?
Stop. Can't do that, buddy.
Yeah, it's going to take some time with Ace, especially since we're playing monthly. Like, I rolled. We did point buy, right? And yeah, my regular empathy was average, but the stuff I needed just to be like a good detective was so demanding that I lost everything. And
That was yours.
and yeah, I normally play characters with high empathy. You know, not goody two shoes, but like people that like to help others. So I have to remember that Ace is Ace needs to embody the ACAB thing. Hi, Rob. I was
Hey.
keeping company to the rest of chat.
Nice.
Ooh, Kira, yeah. Yeah, that low. I would like to skirt around the like 10 in empathy in humanity. Because I find the whole principle of, you know, being forced to roleplay some of the traits of the psychopathy test is a good challenge. But at the same time, I don't want to lose the character. 20 is, oof. And yes, Leaded Coffee, it is directly related to his job, but not just the job like on the force. The fact that the rest of the NCPD basically tried to murder him like 3 times. And ruined his life over and over. Ooh. With vampire bites? I'll check that, Capricious. Thanks. Also, by the way, Rob, that lineup of people for Fallout and Dune,
Yeah.
like, congrats. That's going to be an awesome game.
Oh, hell yeah. I've been trying to do that like with the Cyberpunk games that I'm doing, and then the the Dune, the Fallout, anything I'm doing, I'm trying to like not only grab friends and people I enjoy playing with, but trying to grab friends and people I enjoy playing with that also are like streamers or like to promote or like to do cosplay or like to act up, and like it's made gameplay for me, and I've taken the lead by watching streamers like you and other ones I'm fans of that have really good players, it's taken my gameplay up like tenfold. Like all these teams, like this team, the one I do with Greg, the one with Sirenscape that I'm doing weekly tomorrow, this Fallout one, the Dune one, the other one I'm just playing. Like I feel like every team just has amazing fucking players and people. Like I genuinely have a lot of fun doing this shit because of that,
Oh, shit, baby.
Yeah, I'm not in like cosplay today, unfortunately, because late and all that. But
And alive.
Puppy.
You just
Yes.
got over being sick for
But
like
also-
months.
yeah, like I've been. So it started in March, and it took up until late May for me to get the meds.
Wow.
So yeah.
Yeah.
It just because we have free healthcare doesn't necessarily mean that it's faster.
Right.
So
Yeah.
at first I was told that it was just like a
What?
sinus issue, and to just keep taking the nasal spray I had, which after a couple of weeks didn't work out. So then my doctor was like, okay, we'll put you on something else.
Nice.
But it's like I would have preferred that she put me on the other stuff first
Yeah.
and not have to wait until I got so bad that I couldn't talk anymore.
Well, at least
Yeah.
At least you got it now. You're back.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, would you imagine losing my voice, like not being able to stream
that sucks.
forever?
That sucks.
Wow.
And everybody
I would
also
not be happy about that.
make sure you take notice. My baby girl Bailey is there with my beautiful wife Valerie. Oh, she's leaving.
I know, look
Oh,
at
she's
those.
laying down.
Camera.
She's laying
I
down.
heard you talk about her, so now she's gonna lay down.
She's shy. She's shy. You talk about her. She's like, oh, I'm just gonna lay down over here. She's adorable. All right, cool. We're back.
Super cute.
Thanks everybody in chat for hanging out. Thanks Simon for chatting with everybody while we were all on our bio breaks. But yeah, we're back. That car.
Don't forget your giveaway.
Oh
You're
yeah.
gonna do-
Thank you so much, Tracy. Hell yeah. I knew I was going to forget, and I absolutely did. Thanks for reminding me. Let's do the Cyberpunk RED PDF giveaway. Simon was able to score us 2 copies from our Talsorian for this stream. Really appreciate that. Let's do it. I wasn't able to set up a Nightbot or anything for it, so let's just do it old school. Everybody in chat, pick a number between 1 and 100. Just type it in one time. Pick a number between 1 and 100 and type it into chat. Now, it doesn't matter if you already have Cyberpunk RED. If you own the book, you have the PDF, you can still be in the competition, the little contest. If you win the copy, you can totally gift it to family or friends or, somebody that needs it. I'll give it just a few moments here, let everybody get in there that wants to. Puppy or animal count for the stream.
The answer is a square root of -1.
Yeah. All right, cool. Just a reminder, everybody, pick a number between 1 and 100, get it into chat. Simon, do you want to go into Roll20 and just roll a 1d100 and see where that lands?
On 95.
95. All right, who is the closest to 95? It looks like
Leaded Coffee.
Leaded Coffee. What's up, man? You just won the Cyberpunk RED PDF. I know you probably already have a copy, which if you do, you can totally gift it to somebody. So just hit me up after the stream and give me the email address of whoever wants the copy, whether it's you or somebody you know, and I'll get that taken care of. So congratulations. Thanks for playing, and thanks so much, Eli, for reminding us, and Simon for hooking it up with our Talsorian.
Congrats!
All right, so you're back. The vehicle kind of hauled ass away after you killed his buddy there. After examining the body and checking that, it doesn't have anything on her except for her weapon and some ammo. Obvious that it was purposely done up to look like a booster ganger, but it's not. Too clean cut. In fact, Ace recognized it as Tandy, Garcia's partner from Vice. Looper was sent that picture as one of the possible leads from his brother Benny. So we'll take it right from there.
Oh wait, it's not my turn. I'm sorry.
You can interject, though, if you want. Go ahead, because Ace already kind of mentioned it to Cynthia. They're out there by the body. They just noticed it. Eli, Looper, and Phoenix, y'all are in the car. You can see Ace and Cynthia talking about the body. If y'all want to interject anything, go for it.
I make a check to see if those gang colors pertain to an actual existing gang that they're see if I can't tell what gang the color. I mean, I know I didn't hear them and know that it's Tandy. I mean, but am I able to identify what gang it might be that she's wearing?
Yeah, go ahead. Give me a either Streetwise. I'll allow library search if you don't have Streetwise, but I prefer Streetwise if you have it. Give me that.
I don't have any Streetwise yet. That was on the docket for what I was gonna spend some points in later. But can I just do a library search then?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, you're not identifying these colors. We'll say it's like, a combination of 2 colors, like green and yellow. We'll say, but you're not matching it to any in the library search. It's not coming up with any gang colors of that in Night City.
We follow them, or the one who just took off. Or
I don't think it's a good idea. They're probably gonna go back to where their base is and where there's more of them.
And their base is probably the closest precinct.
Mm-hmm.
That was our lead.
Yeah.
They're dead now.
How about that?
Both of our leads.
Yeah, well, both of our living leads. We still have the 2 dropout locations.
Do you have an agent on her?
No, nothing but the weapon and some ammo.
While he was looking at the clothing, Phoenix looks too like she's peeking her head out. She's too lazy to get up, and she's on her synth code, right in the high. Can I use my Streetwise? Looking at Looper to see what he's digging around, looking at, and see if I recognize the clothes or anything that they use.
Yeah, give me that. Nah, you're not recognizing it to any particular gang in Night City with that roll. Nothing's coming to mind. It's at this moment, though, Cynthia and Ace, while you're standing over the body, a couple guys that were on the sidewalk, and there are some people kind of gathering up, some cars going by real slow since all this craziness just went down and was going down. But two guys kind of like walk up, and they look at you, Cynthia and Ace, as they reach down to the body, and they're kind of like pulling off the leather jacket, and they're like, y'all don't want this? We're going to go ahead and take this. They start taking her jacket off. Like they're kind of looting the body, it looks like. You are in the combat zone, don't forget.
Yeah, immediately looting the body.
I'm gonna make my way back to the car. I don't want anything to do with that. Y'all can have the jacket. Bye.
Oh shit! I'm gonna do something stupid.
Please.
So I have an internal agent with my Chiron, right? Would you say, like, would I be able to take a picture, or not at all? Like, how do you take a picture with an agent if it's internal?
Good point.
Yeah,
Like really hard.
Yeah,
like,
because technically you would need a cyber eye to
But I
guess
have
make
the
it
Chiron
work.
implant in my left
Right,
cyber
yeah,
eye,
yeah.
which
Okay.
project the subscreen. So.
Okay, yeah, then at least you can take a picture. Anything an agent can do, it can do. Yeah, so go for it if you wanted to.
I would like to take a picture of the guy looting Agent Tandy. And here's what I want to do. I'm gonna try to send it as an anonymous tip to the NCPD that this guy's been killing. You know, he's actively looting a dead cop.
Throw the scent off. That's
So
smart.
yeah, that could
Alright.
probably throw our scent off.
Okay.
Don't you think that was a stupid idea? That's a great idea.
That guy's gonna get killed for no reason aside from wanting a new leather jacket.
If he runs fast enough.
If you're gonna do that, like, I mean, yeah.
I'll let the group know.
Tell
though,
Looper. Don't tell Looper.
Yeah. I'll just, hey,
As
look,
Looper says, don't tell Looper. That's funny.
So, anyone know how to send an anonymous tip through the net?
Yeah, unless, and I'll interject here in just at least with one thing. Unless y'all can discuss this, and I'll say you guys can get back in the vehicle now, if that's what you're doing to have this conversation. You took the picture. I imagine you're going to start driving away.
Yep.
But before we get into that, you do know that you could send it using your, I think it's cryptography, right? I think that's one of the skills. That's a way to kind of encrypt or, break it all out to go both ways, So if you have that, you can use it. And then it'll just be that roll difficulty if someone's trying to, uncrypt it. Or I'm absolutely open to creative thinking. I'm just saying that's a direct way you could do it right now through your agent. If you wanted to, you could use your cryptology. However, there's 100 other ways that pop in my head of ways to pull that off. But, it's all in your hands.
Well, anyone knows of a netrunner?
I have a
Alex,
netrunner, my employee.
My sister, yeah.
Let's say I have something that I want to send to someone else. Let's say it's unrelated to what we're doing today, but it's like sensitive, and I don't want it to be traced back to me.
Okay.
Do you think they can do it?
I trust her, yeah.
Awesome. When we have a chance, let's get this.
Let's get
Hey,
somewhere.
where are we going, Looper?
Are we still going to that place? The
I don't
Elysium?
know.
Yeah.
I feel like that place is a setup. She lured us out. You better call her. Venus is not happy.
No, don't call her.
Something.
What are we
Do
gonna,
something.
if she did set us up, why would we let her know that it didn't work? They're just gonna send more people after us.
True. Well,
Let's just
go
show
get
up and bust down the door.
No. This is gonna take some tact. Okay, maybe she's setting us up. Maybe she's not. Okay, let's just play it off. Let's play it cool.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
Fair.
At the same time, also since he's hasn't had any synth coke and he's now addicted, he is quite eyeing Ace like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, he's being very cryptic into this word, so he is getting a little bit paranoid and thinking like, shit, like what is he doing?
Do I notice you being paranoid?
I would say yes. It's he's just newly addicted to synth coke. He's probably this is all new to him, so he's obvious. Thanks, Dan.
If I
Dan from Sirenscape gifting out the all the subs. Badass, dude. Thank you so much. That's Dan from Sirenscape, who we've been using during the stream and always promoting, one of our official sponsors. Really appreciate that. So cool. Thank you so much. But yeah, you can totally tell Looper is paranoid on what you just said.
So,
And Nick leans over. You what? Tickle his nose.
You got any more? I mean, I'd definitely
Sure.
would. I mean, yeah. I mean, I'll chip in for your next purchase.
I'll hold you to it. Here. Hey, Looper.
Better. It's better. Yes. Okay. All right. Let's.
Okay, the hell of a
Ellie, you have
drug.
the directions?
Yes, I know how to get there.
go.
I'll get us there.
All right, cool. I'm going to bring up Elysium here. You guys make your way through, a majority of Night City there and end up over in Haywood to the Elysium bar, which, like I said before, is... let me change the Sirenscape to normal city so you guys aren't doing a car chase anymore. Yeah, normal city sounds. As you pull up to the Elysium, which is a brain dance bar, you all should be able to at least see the outside. If you look at the main map of Night City, if you look where Haywood is, the Elysium kind of sits more in the warehouse district. It's actually right on that sort of intercoastal there of the Murano. So you see all the bay water there and some of the docks. You can actually walk around the Elysium on the little dock there. You can see here, I'll just point out a few things. This is kind of the front entrance right by this neon sign going into the Elysium, which is a brain dance bar. Right here is the red sign where there's an entrance that goes down some steps going underneath, which is where she kind of typically will do her psychic readings or whatever, you know. But like I said, for the most part, the Elysium is her number one business. That's the main thing. There's some alley around the side. This is out in Haywood, very overpopulated, very construction zone, warehouse district area of it. There's a huge line as you guys are pulling up to the Elysium. You can see going from the front door, almost a block in length, are people lined up to go in. And Looper, Phoenix. Anytime you've been here to work with Vero, her name's Veronica, but you both call her Vero. Anytime you've come here, whether to follow a lead as a media or to pursue some type of connection or info as a fixer, there's never a huge line. I mean, the place is popular, and I can give you a little info on it, what you might know, but it's frequented by a lot of locals from the housing stacks and construction workers, but also a lot of business execs and wealthy people come here for like unique exclusive brain dances and series that she puts out. The Elysium bar is not only known for brain dance, but they have these isolation tanks with saline solution that just lines up the back that people get into and have a complete sort of isolation tank brain dance experience. So it's one of the better brain dance sort of arcades out there, or brain dance bars out there. But like I said, as you pull up, there's a huge line leading up to the door, but you see the neon sign says closed.
Is that the new open?
Peculiar.
She did say to meet you tonight, right?
She said immediately.
She did. I mean, we got held up a little bit. I mean, we were... Let me give her a call.
Sounds good.
Ring her up.
Drive by.
You ring her up, she answers, Looper, where are you? Where are you? Where are you?
Vero, I mean, there's quite a long line outside. I mean, you think you can get us on a list so we can get in there quicker?
Yeah, ignore the line. Just come in. I've been waiting for a while. Just pass line. Just come in immediately.
Sure, because the place says it's closed.
Ignore the sign. Just come in. Come on.
Okay.
She hangs up.
She says just come on in. Anybody want to hang out here? Outside?
Yeah, I'll hang out here by the car and do some people watching. You take care of your thing, Looper.
So I'm gonna...
Take
I'm
Ace
gonna
with
head
you.
Ace?
yeah, I figure someone's gonna have to hold you down once your buzz starts kicking in.
Good to go. We're good to go. In Phoenix,
Fine.
you know Vero too. You wanna come in, or are you hanging out here?
Yeah, I'll go in.
Hey,
I'm
let's,
moving aside a brain dance bar. Let's go.
all right, let's all do it. All right, Ellie, we'll hold the fort.
I'll be here.
Tell us if you
Coming.
need anything, or if you see anything weird.
I'm
I
gonna
will.
put your tokens out here so you can control them. Let's see here. Okay. But however, Cynthia, you can move your token down towards the bottom of the map if you want, since you say you're waiting in the car. Whoever's waiting in car, you can pull your token down towards the bottom corner of the map. Anyone who's going in and walking up in, just move your token up towards the front door there, over here.
Yeah, I'll be waiting by the car.
Assessing the damage.
Okay.
Making
Yeah.
notes.
Oh my gosh.
Making
Yeah.
notes.
Looking
damn
at how much it's gonna cost me to repair this thing. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the whole front corner panel and side where it swiped, did that 20 points of
poor
damage
thing.
direct to the HP. But yeah, as you guys walk up to Elysium, you're bypassing this line of crowd, and everybody's kind of giving you all dirty looks as you get up to the front door. When you get up there, you basically see Vero standing on the other side of the door, and right when you get up there, Looper, she opens it to let you in. So here, let's do a reveal of the inside here. Hopefully it works. I know sometimes Roll20 can be glitchy. Looks like it worked. You can move your tokens inside the front door if you want. And here's a little image of Vero, just to give you a little idea of the visuals that you're looking at. But yeah, you step in, and she, welcome, Looper. What took you so long?
Just ran into a little traffic.
Okay, little traffic. Okay, that's fine. Well, either way, it's good to see you. And Phoenix, good to see you too.
Hello. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. And everybody else okay?
Good. Family's okay?
Everything's fine. So let's get to it. I have something you have to see. She looks at Ace, and she just says, "But please, if you could just keep a little distance from me while here."
To Ace?
You wish.
Yeah, she says that to Ace.
Do you smell bad?
And then she kind of
Shit, that kid stole my deodorant.
Vero, he's cool where he goes. Where I go, he goes.
That's fine. I trust you, Looper, and he's fine. But just please keep a little distance, and come over here to the tanks. I need to show you. And she kind of like walks over. You see the whole back row. There's tables around where people do brain dances, and that's the absolute purpose of this bar. But you can see that there's a whole row of these isolation tank rooms where people do the isolated brain dances. And then she just basically brings you over there and says, now, Looper, I've been running a new series. I do Welcome to the Combat Zone. I don't know if you heard, but I hire the Matos. They go through Combat Zone. They do the brain dance, and they get into mischief and do things. And people pay good money to have a Combat Zone experience,
Oh, I'm sure.
But through the night, I get a lot of traffic, and I realized this morning something's up. There's too many people requesting the newest episode that came in last night. And usually I'd run them immediately. This one was no different, but I stopped it. I closed down shop once I took a look myself, and I think you all should take a look. She opens the doors and invites you all to kind of step into the brain dances.
Call
me old-fashioned, Looper, but I prefer my movies in 2D.
Right. Sorry, that meant to be like keep an eye out. Like,
oh,
Yeah, he got it. Ace day out.
right, well, I suppose the three of
Stay
us
now.
will.
Okay,
Up in
I'll
this?
venture off in there.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go in.
You can
Is it in here?
Yeah, move your token into one of those little booths. You see all the different colored booths there. Just pick one and move your token into it. Ace can stay out. It looks like you've got a couple +2s as well. Some of the chat, Leaded Coffee, Dan from Sirenscape, Dan Servo, they both rewarded the players. You have 2 different +2s, so just keep that in mind whenever you want to use them. But everybody steps in to these tanks, and Vero kind of sets you up with the brain dance, and she says, "Okay, Looper, enjoy." And she kind of closes the tanks. She sets it off, and she steps out and is just standing there, staring at the tanks as it's running the brain dance, Ace. Not even paying attention to you sitting there. It looks like she's just waiting for things to run the course. What are you doing while the team's watching the brain dance?
I'm expecting
Uh-oh.
something to go wrong.
Why? Is this Cyberpunk or something?
Yeah. It's just I'm afraid someone is going to get hurt in that brain dance, because it's like, what's the name for the black market brain dances again? The
Oh yeah, I know what you mean.
yeah, those that don't have the safety on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I'm not quite sure, and also I don't know, not Looper, but who was it? Phoenix earlier. She made a good point. Vero might be setting us up for something. And, if everyone's incapacitated in a chair, so just gonna keep an eye out on the whole place, but especially on Vero.
Okay, nice. Yeah, give me a human perception and a regular perception. And I do want to let you know you have 3 different +2s now, because Wookie Kev rewarded one as well. So chat really has the team's back right now. It seems like they might be just as paranoid as Ace, and they're trying to give you some +2s just in case.
So I'm going to start with human perception.
Sure.
I'm going to try to put the +2 straight onto the sheet. I don't know if it's... Yeah, it doesn't work. So 13 for my human. And my non-human perception, which, if I was playing my rocker boy, I could say it's my elf perception, but 19.
Badass. Yeah. You
I
can
got some good eyeballs.
Yeah, the place is secure. Vero and you are the only ones in here. You can tell that out of the entire place, there are, there's a side door over here. There's a side door over here. There's the front entrance. There's some downstairs that look like it attaches to the same entrance that goes down to her little psychic reading area that she can access from the inside. Other than that, the place appears empty and secure. After that perception roll, you can at least feel a little better as far as your environment feeling safe for the moment. That human perception... that should also get the +2s, bringing it to a 15, correct?
Yeah, human should be 15.
Yeah, and that's enough to get a good read on Vero to feel like she's coming across genuine. Okay. She has her own thoughts in her head, apprehensive towards you being close, things like that. You can tell she has concerns, but you can tell she's pretty genuine when she's speaking with Looper and Phoenix and stuff. You're not getting a vibe that you can't trust her, at least at face value.
Okay.
The rest of the team steps into these tanks, and she kind of gets it going, and you get, you're floating in the saline solution. You get this instant, wave that if any of you have done brain dance before, has any of your are there any characters here who haven't done brain dance, would you say, in your history of living in Night City and such?
It'd be Cynthia.
Maybe Cynthia?
Yeah.
Maybe Phoenix. Just
it's a common form of entertainment. So if you weren't into it, I would need a particular reason probably. Other than that, I would say everyone's probably tried it before.
Yeah.
Cynthia's more sheltered. Well, she was kind of sheltered growing up, so probably not something she just initially got into.
Yeah. Okay. Well, then everybody else, you get that sort of wave of, you're stepping into someone else's skin, so to speak. Cynthia, it's really overwhelming for you, especially being in this isolation tank and it being your first time. But yeah, you're getting pins and needles on your skin, but your entire body It's taking you a little moment to kind of step into this person, but instantly you're seeing from this girl's point of view. It looks like she's pulling up, getting out of this combat cab. She's got a friend with her, some other girl. They're laughing. She seems intoxicated because all of you feel like an alcohol buzz sort of going on as she enters a shop. It looks like it's an Oasis or something like that, or a bodega. Her and her friend laugh, and they kind of steal some bottles of Smash and kind of run out as the guy yells at her, and they run down the street, and you get this sort of adrenaline rush as they're laughing and they're pounding these Smashes. And then they're walking up, and she kind of the friend laughs and says, "Oh my God, look at that, get that, get that." And then she looks over, and you can see basically this girl dropping a bunch of shit onto another girl out front of this Jade Cafe. And Phoenix, you recognize yourself. It's you basically stumbling in to Garcia's date, knocking your purse of shit all on her, causing a distraction. And the girls laugh, and she's like, "Oh, look at that. That chick's a hot mess." And the other one's like, "Oh my God, I'm glad you got that." And then they look away, and they step into a bar, maybe a few spots down, and go up to the bartender and start flirting. And then they're just like, "Shots!" And they start doing shots. The music's playing. You're just kind of feeling the buzz kicking. And they're going on partying. Some guys hit on her for a while. And she's like, "Oh shit, this will be perfect." And she grabs the guy and kind of drags him into the bathroom, and they have a moment. And everybody gets to experience that craziness. She comes out laughing, and the friend and her kind of high five, do some more shots, and are intoxicated. And then they step out of the bar. She's like, "Oh, I don't feel good." And they step out. She starts kind of throwing up. And then you hear a gunshot. And people kind of like go, "Oh shit," and scream. Some people laugh, and she kind of like looks up. She's like, "Oh, what's that?" And her friend's like, "Oh, I think that came from the alley across the street." She like looks and stuff. And you can basically see like people and traffic. It's hard to make out what's going on. But then through a clearing, you can see down the alley, and it's hard to make out exactly who it is, but you all recognize it because you know yourselves. You know, it's not very clear, but you absolutely can see Ace in this alley put a bullet into this dude's head, and it just goes down. The girl kind of like, "Oh shit," and then she throws up some more, and the other girl's like, "Man, you are drunk, but did you get that?" She's like, "Oh yeah." And they're like, "That's combat zone, baby," and they just start laughing. And she looks back, and then you see Ellie pull up in a car, and this you can get pretty clear. You can make out Ellie's car. You can see Ellie in the driver's seat. You see everybody kind of getting into the car and talking and driving off, and then the girl kind of goes off. Starts messing with some other people down the street, gets into a little fight with some drunk girls, and then they kind of stop, and she throws up again. The friend's like, "I think that was a night. Let's call it. Let's get. Oh, I'm calling you a combat cav girl," and the brain dance ends.
At least I look good on camera.
At least my acting ability was fabulous.
I think you did great.
Vera opens the tanks, and she just kind of gestures like, "Did you see? Looper, you see what I saw, right? I mean, I know you. I don't know how many others that saw the brain dance through the night, but we had a lot of people. People were talking in morning about it matching to Scream Sheet and making assumptions, and I shut down, kick out, close down, call you. I don't know how many recognize, but I recognize you right away. This could be very serious for you." Oh, I think you're muted.
Carol, who all saw this? How can we get it? You have a list of people that come and go in here, right?
There is no list, Looper. You know they pay a door. It's 20 euros. Let me just make sure I get it. Yeah, 20 euros an hour per tank. I mean, I can tell you money. I can tell you we had over 100 people through the night.
Who edits your brain?
You see the line. People are talking. I don't know.
Who edits your brain dances?
There's no edit. It's just natural, 100% from the models. But
well, I mean, we can get someone to. How much? I'm gonna need to get this edited.
Looper.
Meryl?
Looper. No. I'll destroy for you right now. This only copy. Don't edit shit. Let's get rid of this.
Yeah, get rid of it.
Get rid of it. It's evidence. It's evidence across the board. Get rid of it now.
And I'll tell you
people have already seen it. If we can edit it to make it look like where it's not us. then it all gets hazy, and then conflicting witnesses.
See, the damage is already done, though. There's already God knows how many other people have seen it.
Yeah.
Even if we do edit it, even if we do alter it, we have no idea if any of those people may even have a copy of their own now where they recorded it themselves. We don't know that. It's better for us to destroy it and hope that we can kind of cut the snake's head off.
Daryl, do you know anybody else that could have gotten their hands on this brain dance besides you?
No one can take this. This is strictly for here. No one can bootleg. You know how I run this place. But that's not to say people didn't see it and now have in their memory. You know the rumors. They saying I had a brain dance last night matching to morning scream sheet of NCPD or someone. I don't know.
Yeah, we need to make fake screen sheets, and then we need to get rid of this right now. Not even have it on this computer anymore. On the network.
I agree. Maybe,
Suppose you could tell our future, Vero, and let us know how this all pans out, huh?
If you like, I can try.
Oh, no.
if we start an initiative to start a opposing screen sheet, and if we flood the market with it, there's a chance that we can kind of make it seem like the other one, the real one's actually fake.
Yeah, we need to let Ellie know. She's outside. She doesn't know.
Yeah,
Nope.
Ellie's car is identifiable. That's probably how they found us when we were driving on the way over here.
Exactly. It's probably why they targeted her car.
That is
Exactly.
that is one thing. Not to meta or repeat myself, but I feel like you did pick up on that. Cynthia just reiterated, so I'm going to confirm that. Like, yeah, out of the brain dance, it's across a busy street, drunk girl brain dancing down an alley. It's a little rough to see exactly who's who. Imagine you in that situation. But if you fucking know you're like, oh shit, that's me, that's Ace. Like yourself and your best friends
Yeah.
and shit. But absolutely, when Ellie pulls up, it's in the street, clear as day, driver's side coming this way, right there. You see her picking everybody up. So she is recognizable in that out of everyone else the most. And so just wanted to confirm that.
Ace? Tell me Ellie's still outside.
I can go get her.
Just let me know she's still out there.
Matter of fact, stay with her.
What
I
did
don't know how
you
many
see
people
in
in this
that?
line we've seen it.
Yeah, don't
we'll
forget
talk
Ace
about when we
has
get
no
back to
idea.
Alright.
Ace, we'll talk about it in the car.
Yeah.
Vero, can you destroy that for me?
I'll go outside.
Looper, like I said, I destroy, but then you owed me a big favor. Big. And 500 eddies, of course, to cover my motto and pay. I mean, I can't sell this now. You ruined my series. Now I have to start over with episode 6, my Welcome to Combat Zone. 500 eddies cover the work done, but you still owe me a big favor.
I mean, I don't suppose you could put it on the tab.
I'll pay.
Yeah, she takes the cash. And then you see her get into the system and kind of mess around with the system, and she says, "It's done, Looper. No trace of that anymore."
Okay.
Do we need to find
one
those girls?
Oh,
And Ace,
it's better if we stay far away from them.
and while you were doing that, Looper, and to bounce back, Ace was stepping out to go check on Ellie. I just want to mention, when you go out there, Ellie is dead in the car. No, I'm kidding.
That's messed up.
But so no rolls or anything. It's just
My
definitive.
heart, yeah, it's just there. There we go. Time to roll a new character.
And bye, Tracy, and then disconnect the video. And that's it. I get so messed up.
Again, guys.
Oh my
And
Would
that's
have
a
been
second.
one hell of a cliffhanger, though.
Right?
So messed up. No, she's out there. She's sitting in the car. There's a line of people still out there, looking in, like waiting to get in. And she's sitting out there in the car. You see her out there.
Hey.
Hey.
Okay.
Is everything all good? I am assessing the damage, and I'm about to call my guy to come fix this car. Well, not now, but hopefully tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm glad your car's safe. Look, they wanted me to come check up on you. I have no idea why. They got into their chairs for a while, and I don't know what they were watching, but Looper got
Well?
excited.
Well, that's concerning. I mean, I'm here. Should are they going to be a while still?
Yeah, we could
I
say
don't
the
know,
rest of the
maybe.
team, Looper, Vero destroyed that brain dance for you. Cynthia paid her after Ace went out there and was dealing with that. And you guys have kind of wrapped that up. So unless there's anything else that Looper, Phoenix, Cynthia need to go over with Vero, she destroyed it and tells you, Looper, don't forget, I'll call you for a favor one day. And you guys can step out and join Ellie and Ace if you all want to.
Yeah, I don't have anything else. Just be like, nice to see you again, Vera.
Phoenix, all was good. And you guys step
Vera,
out.
as always.
Yeah.
Vero.
And then, yeah.
Question: do you have like an estimate of how many people saw it?
Judging by pay, at least a couple hundred people. At least.
Okay. Well, somewhere to start. Thank you for your help and thanks for the heads up.
Of course.
I'm gonna head on out.
Yeah, and you three walk up. Ace is in there with Ellie, and you just catch the trail end of that conversation of Ace just saying, "I don't know what's going on, but they wanted me to check on you." That sort of, as you all walk up. Free reign for conversation right now, just so you know.
Okay.
So
Let's get home and talk.
Yeah, we need to go back home right now, and you need to put your car in the garage right now.
Well,
We'll explain when we get there, but time is
I
of
don't-
the essence. So,
Yeah, let's get off the road. Let's get
yeah,
out.
if you can't take the back roads, take any alleyways, take any shadowy way to get back to the house.
Talk about panicking. The only two people that don't know what's going on. Everyone's like, "Oh my god, get off the road! Hide your car!"
You just get back.
Well, you got two people on Sin Coke, and the other one is.
That is true.
I'm just
Okay.
hyper. I'm like, let's do this. Let's get home. Let's have this conversation. Let's get out of here.
Okay.
Ellie, I promise we'll explain when we get
Oh.
back. I promise.
I say we ditch the car.
Listen,
my
we're not
car?
going to ditch your car. Yeah.
Because I don't want them to see us pulling up in it. If they're watching us, maybe we can.
Well, they already know where we live.
Yeah.
What?
Ellie, your car's hot.
I mean, it is a
Her
pretty
face is
great,
hot.
attractive
No, I
car.
mean-
Yeah,
No,
I mean,
no,
I
no,
also.
You know what I mean?
Give a brain dance the night. Give a brain dance the other night. And despite all of us kind of being obscured because of the alleyway, you were up front and center when you pulled up. And still was your car.
So the cops think you are the main person involved. So we need
Or
to
at
get
least
your
our getaway
face.
driver.
Yeah, the getaway driver. So we just need to at least get your face and your car out of the tonight.
Okay. Okay, this is a lot to process.
Yeah, that's why I said we should wait till we get back.
Okay, you know what? I'll just take the back roads. In Night City, I don't really know if there's a lot of back roads. We're gonna take some of the
Something roads.
booster gangs.
Yeah.
It's probably gonna be a little more risky, but it'll keep us out of the eye of NCPD, and I'll get
Yeah,
us.
that's the
I'll get us
goal.
back, and we'll figure out what to do from there. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, you guys head back and start heading back to the home base. And you make it back to the firehouse. We still should come, the home base Team Veritas firehouse or whatever. And you can pull the car into the garage, successfully hide it in there, taking back roads and such. It's when you get there that two things happen. Looper, you get another call from Benny, your brother. So we can do that first.
Uh-oh.
Are you muted?
Benny?
Oh, okay. Yeah, you just Looper, what's up, man? You busy right now?
Yeah. No. What's up?
It's just I got some good news, man. I got some possible leads. You're not gonna believe this shit, but like I caught glimpse of a Chief Reppin's security detail for some of the guys. Now, he's got a bunch of typical meetings and shit going on all week. However, I did see 2 nights from now, not tomorrow night, but the next night, he's got a dinner date with family, just this family dinner. He's going to have a couple of the security detail guys with him on that, but it looks like a normal family night. They're going out to some restaurant called the Samurai Sushi over there in Old Japantown. The night after tomorrow, man, I don't know, but it seems like it's the chance to get the big fucking badass head honcho guy himself. Aside from that, I did see Vice. They're getting ready to do a bust. There's some like nomad caravan or some shit coming into Night City. I don't know what they're transporting, but I know Vice is trying to bust them on the way into Night City, and that's tomorrow night. Now, I don't know where they're busting the nomads or what they're taking from them or what they're doing, but it's tomorrow night. I don't know where they're going with the shit or what they're doing, but there is a bust tomorrow night, and then the night after that, Reppin's out to dinner with family. So there you have it, man. Your agent pings, and you see that restaurant, Sushi Samurai, coming to your agent, the address, and it's in Old Japan. And he's like, I just sent you the info, man. Other than that, like I said, a bus tomorrow night. I don't know, man. Ears to the ground, eyes open. Maybe you can get something out of it. But I'm going to keep digging around. I'll hit you back. Love you, man.
You did.
Oh.
I can hear you.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah. Thanks, bro. Real quick though, does Rippin have any kids?
No, I mean, he's just got the wife. I mean, well, he had the kid that was taken like 10 years ago or whatever. That's what kind of got him in the law. But no, it's just him and his wife, man. Just him and his old lady.
John Walsh. All right. Well, yeah. Thanks for letting me know, bro. And we'll be talking to you soon. Stay safe.
Yeah, man. Love you, bro. Hangs up. It's also right about that time when Ellie's phone goes off. Ellie, you on the side, we've determined this in session 0. I mean, you used it to pick up Garcia's date.
Hello.
You do, Kitty. Cynthia's kitty had to make an appearance. You see, the kitty got jealous that Bailey the doggy made an appearance earlier, so now she's got to step in and get a little bit of spotlight. But Ellie, you work for the equivalent of Night City Uber, remember?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And we determined that. And you use your vehicle. You use your regular number for pickups. That's what you use to get Garcia's girl. So anyways, we're going to say your boss, Jimmy, we'll say your exec Jimmy over there at Night City Uber is calling you.
Jimmy, good to hear from you. What's going on?
Yeah, Ellie, you get into some shit recently or something, man? I got NCPD calling us, trying to track down employee info, and we don't give that shit up. I mean, everything is wrapped up, but I got to be honest, NCPD is looking for you, and they're hitting me up. What's going on? What did you get into?
I don't know what they could be talking about. Ellie says that very, she's not trying to hide that she's being very suspicious.
Ellie, come on, I'm hearing it in your voice. What are you getting in? I mean, I'm not giving up the info. It's company policy, but fuck, man, they're looking for you. They're calling. I got to tell them something, otherwise I'm gonna look bad if you're getting into something. You got to fill me in here, Ellie. Come on.
Look, Jimmy, just tell them that I don't know what's going on. There might have been a mix-up or something. My car got hijacked and somebody took it. So I can't find it. So maybe they mixed it up and they think it's me, but my car's been missing. I didn't want to tell you.
Oh, okay.
For the past couple of days, I haven't been able to find it. So if you just, I don't know.
Well, look,
they're probably just looking for the car.
Well, I can tell you that's good. And then I hit up. Look, I'm going to send you. It's this Detective Porto. Detective Porto. That's his name. I'm going to send you his contact. Just hit him up then. Tell him about the vehicle or something, man. Just he did say he's going to follow up with me. It sounds like he's not really going to lay off me until I give up the info, even though it's not company policy. So just, can you get him off my back and maybe just hit him up? Your agent
yeah.
Bing, you see Agent Porto, agent number. phone number.
Got it. Yeah. I'll give him a call and deal with this. Thanks, Jimmy. You're the best.
Yeah, just stay out of trouble, all right? And let's get you back on the clock when you can.
Yes, for sure.
All right.
Sorry about the vehicle.
Yeah. Take care. He hangs up,
Bye.
and that's where we'll end our session today.
We have entered the danger zone, everybody.
Things
We are
getting-
in trouble.
Yeah.
Big trouble.
Oh
All
man.
over the map.
Oh my god.
All over the
Oh
place.
boy. We,
Ooh. Ooh.
Damn.
well, actions have
I don't know if I can
consequences.
negotiate our way out of this one.
Yeah. There's a lot of shit that we have to deal with.
Plan. I'm thinking of plans here.
Yeah. We'll have to brainstorm
now
offline of what we want to do next.
Mhm. Oh,
Yeah, I
definitely.
agree. Because this
Yeah.
is snowballing very quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And shout out to Leaded Coffee too. I know I gave him a shout out earlier as one of my top patron supporters to get the shout out in the streams. But aside from that, he's part of one of the tiers on Patreon where he gets to create NPCs for gameplay. I run multiple streams on channels and here and things. And Veronica and the Elysium Bar and all of that was created by Leaded Coffee. So I really appreciate that.
Nice.
Awesome.
Really excited to
Really
Another
enjoyed-
giveaway.
bring her
Yeah.
to
Thank
life.
you.
I really
Giveaway.
enjoyed
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Second giveaway.
Yeah, we have the second
Yep.
giveaway. Everybody in chat, pick a number between 1 and 100 and type it in the chat. And then we'll roll and see what's closest. What was that, Simon?
No, I'll let you finish. It was a message for Leaded Coffee. I
Excellent
really
game as
appreciate
always.
the
Outdoor
Cyber
7
Generation
pixel heart.
callback.
Yeah, exactly. And it worked out. It was so funny because we were talking about all that. And then the map I had to use, which I think it goes by Clank. I hope I'm getting that right. But I've used a couple of his maps. Typically, I use Lion Banner Games. I'm sponsored by Lion Banner. But I use other people's maps in the community when I see them for free and I enjoy them. And that map, ironically, had like the little isolation tanks in it. I was like, oh, this is perfect for a brain dance bar. And then it had that little red sign and stairs leading down. I'm like, what else might she run? Oh, fucking psychic, like she would run a psychic reading shop, palm reading and all that sort of shit. But I don't know. It just worked out awesome. It was a great NPC that Leaded Coffee created. I'm so glad we got to bring it into the gameplay. I know that Kira Michael, who's there in chat, also is part of that NPC tier. And you'll be happy to know that your character will be showing up in a stream of the other team that I run, the Ripper Doc thing. That's coming up here at the beginning of July. So yeah, lots of NPC creation from the community. I'm really happy that we launched that tier on Patreon. And anybody watching, go check out the Cyberpunk Uncensored Patreon. Join that tier, create NPCs, and get them into gameplay. They'll be in the gameplay as long as the characters or other NPCs let them live. I'll say that. We'll see how long we can go with it. All right, Ellie, you want to do the 1D100 or anybody in Roll20? Is anybody still in Roll20?
I am.
Yeah, go for it.
You want to do
then.
it, Cynthia?
Yeah, Naomi, go ahead and do go over to the dice symbol 1D100. Give that a roll.
Bum, 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 bum.
What was it? 54?
Yep.
All right. Who was closest to 54? Looks like West Wolf with a 46.
Hey, Westwell.
Wow. Right, so close. That was great. Awesome.
Nice.
West Wolf,
Last
make sure
push.
you shoot me a message. I don't know if you're part of the Cyberpunk Uncensored Discord or we're friends on Facebook or you follow me on Twitter, which if you're not, make sure everybody follow me on Twitter, Mulligan101. But you can also send that message, that whisper or whatever through Twitch. However you want to do it, contact me, give me your email address, let me know it's you, and we'll get that hooked up for you. I really appreciate everybody being involved. That being said, let's just go around the table. Everybody just take a moment to let people know where they can find you. And let's start with my beautiful wife, Valerie. Thanks for all the cheering, Capricious
that
Nature.
hype train.
Really appreciate that. Everybody giving us cheers for the gameplay. Yeah, Val, go for it.
You can find me at Twitter at cyber_Valerie.
Hey!
I remember it. Yay!
she got it.
Yay! First time. You can follow me there and then follow the trail off to other social media nonsense. Other than that, I'll go back to work caregiving. But I'm not doing this, having blast with our fun team and stalking all the other teams.
Oh, yeah. William?
I was.
I didn't know he said.
I missed it too.
Again, I am Will. You can find me on Twitter at Billy Huddles, or I'm always happy to talk Cyberpunk stuff on the Cyberpunk Uncensored Discord. You can find me on Rook on there with some numbers probably. And then, great time, and for watching, everybody.
Oh yeah. And I saw Kira said that Westwolf literally just joined our Discord and then won this copy tuning in tonight.
Nice.
That's awesome. What a great way to welcome him, not only to the Cyberpunk community, but the Cyberpunk Uncensored community. We have a lot of content creators here, and it's just, feels like a big family, and I think that's awesome that you got to step in and immediately win something cool. That's really awesome. But yeah, Simon.
Hi. We give shout outs and like a cool moment from tonight, right?
Oh,
No.
yeah, go for it. Whatever you want.
Did you? Yeah. Oh, all right. Well, anyway, I like the group. I like the whole gang, and honestly, two months was too long. I know you had like your stuff to do for filming and everything, but I really can't wait for like our next game at the end of July. I think like the more we play, the more we'll like vibe together and sort of get like a team. Words.
Like a
I'm
team
getting
dynamic.
tired. Dynamic. Thank you. Going, and that'll be awesome. But otherwise, I'm Simon at @wondering_DM on Twitter, Wondering DM on Twitch. You can find me over on my channel on Mondays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, playing Rime of the Frost Maiden, Sentinels of the Multiverse, which is a superhero campaign, Cyberpunk RED, and Scion, respectively. At normally 8:30 p.m. Eastern every weekday, 1 p.m. Eastern on Saturday, not tomorrow or not Thursday. Friday, we are skipping our Cyberpunk RED campaign. No, that's not true. Friday, we're playing Cyberpunk RED, but we're skipping Saturday because of July 4th. I am getting mixed up in all those holidays, y'all. So this Friday is the finale of our 4th season. The group is coming to a head against Dogkiller, the leader of the Raffen Shiv. They pissed him off. They pissed off an entire clan of nomads. And they've basically, all the players have gathered together all of the NPCs they've ever met to deal a blow to the Shiv Nation. So
Nice.
We'll see. It's either going to be a glorious battle or it's going to be a shit show.
Yeah. Either way, I'll be tuning in. That sounds fun.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah. Naomi.
Oh, okay. I wasn't expecting me. My name's Naomi. I go by MadLastMiggy on Twitter. It's MadLastMiggy1. We don't stream yet, but we've been thinking about it. It's still in discussion. We're working on it.
You're streaming right now. What are you
Hey.
I mean, yeah. And yeah, I forgot what else I was going to say.
Sorry. I interrupted you and fucked it up.
Oh no, you're good.
Well, you got
I
the
lose track very easily.
Yeah, and you got the Twitter out there. Everybody needs to give you a follow and tune in playing. And I did want to mention too, because I know we are doing this monthly, but I did have to force us to take a month off because of filming and stuff. If at all, there is an extra date that we can squeeze in July, or the next month, or the next month. Anytime coming up in the months. I'm down with once a month. It's the plan. But if we can slide in an extra one, just let me know. And I know it's probably going to come down to like myself, Tracy and Simon, because we do have multiple streams weekly and stuff. But I'm very flexible. So Simon, Tracy, if y'all want to, in the private chat, in the group chat, let me know any other dates in July or upcoming months where we might be able to slip in a second session. That would be awesome. I'd love to make up for that lost month just to get us a little more ahead,
Cool.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Tracy.
Oh, yes. Hello, everybody. I'm Tracy, also known as Miss Magitech. You can find me all over the internet right now. I stream on my own channel, twitch.tv/MissMagitech. We play D&D a couple of nights a week, and I also kind of just stream through my own RPG backlog of games that I've been wanting to catch up on, which has been really cool. And I also play other games on other channels like Kids on Bikes, Alien RPG, and a few others. Those are the ones that I'm playing right now currently. Did we just lose somebody? Oh, he's back. But yeah, that's me. I'm excited to play with this group more in the coming month. Hopefully, maybe more than once. So we'll see.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and we should talk, even if we don't get you permanently into one of the other gameplays, maybe at least make an appearance in some of the others. I'd love to do more crossover stuff with all the different streams I do. And I'm even down, to crossover in other genres. Like I have some weird little Easter egg lore stuff coming from my Sirenscape Cyberpunk RED stream that's going to appear in the Fallout stream. So it's some weird shit might happen here and there. And, between Dune, Fallout, and Cyberpunk, I'm sure there's plenty of opportunity for all of us to play more, do more crossover stuff, and just have more fun. But yeah, I'm Rob Mulligan. I'm the founder of Cyberpunk Uncensored. Anybody watching, please go check out cyberpunkuncensored.com. Give me a follow. Give me a subscribe on Twitch and on YouTube. Also, I would love the follow on Twitter, Mulligan101. I've got so much gameplay coming up. Tomorrow, I'm running the Cyberpunk RED for Sirenscape on their Twitch. Everyone go hit up Sirenscape on Twitch and give them a follow and tune in tomorrow to see what the team is going through. They last left off with like stun panels and electric flooring just fucking them up horribly. I don't know what's going to happen because they almost can't even move because of the stun and they're stuck on the panel and like shit is hitting the fan. So let's see what happens tomorrow. Aside from that, Friday, I'm starting up the Fallout game I'm running for Mad Queen on her YouTube. I've got more Cyberpunk RED coming in the following weeks. I've got an interview with Chris, the owner of Modifius Entertainment, who we did an official partnership with, which is why I'm bringing Dune and Fallout to our streams. I've got an interview with him next Tuesday, I want to say Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm not sure. But look at all these events, all this stuff. It's on cyberpunkuncensored.com. It's also on the calendar. If you join Cyberpunk Uncensored in the Discord, we have a calendar channel. Make sure you check that out and don't miss any of the streams and gameplay. I would really appreciate that. That being said, I want to thank everybody in chat for tuning in. It really means a lot for everybody joining and contributing the +2s to the players and different ideas and commentary. Anybody that's been watching my streams since day one, I've always been extremely interactive. I always pull ideas from chat and I acknowledge chat, and I just think it makes the gameplay so much more fun when it's not just me and the players, but it's everybody watching too. It just feels like we're all playing and it's so much fun. So again, I appreciate all of you so fucking much. Seriously. Yeah, let's get out of here. We'll see you next time. Take care, everybody.
Bye. Be safe, everyone. Have a good night. Bye-bye.
Cyberpunk Uncensored.